Welcome, everyone, to the Major Wrestling Figure Podcast. I'm your host, the Indie God, the Deathmatch King, always ready, Matt Cardona, a.k.a. the $1,000 Broski, a.k.a. the Michael Jordan of wrestling figure collecting.
And I am your host, the most professional wrestler, TNA star, and unfortunately, no longer one half the tag team champions. The Scotty Pippen of wrestling figure collecting, Brian Myers. What's up, everybody?
I'm also here, producer of the show, Smart Mark Sterling Esquire, and this show is brought to you by our good friends, Ringside Collectibles. Use code MAJOR to save 10%.
I just got a text on my phone from FedEx that I have 2 packages from Ringside outside, so I'll talk about them next week on the show. I'm not going to get them now.
Come on, go get them.
No, they're probably the things I ordered, like the giant Christmas July sale stuff.
God, it's just a bunch of Chelsea Green figures.
Yeah, maybe actually those Bushwhackers are probably in there too, but we'll talk about them next week. Ringside is the best. I can't wait to see John from Ringside at Comic-Con. Guys, if you're listening to this Friday, it's Comic-Con, so I hate this episode of the year because things are a bit outdated. You know, because it comes out Friday. We recorded Monday. Comic-Con hasn't happened, but if you're listening Friday, Comic-Con has happened.
But we'll be there live in the trenches, getting all the
right.
information on all forms of Major Pod social media.
Yeah,
breaking our own information. We have a panel about our toy line. So, I mean.
Yeah, so no Comic-Con breakdown in this episode, but if you want, just look at all of our socials. There's going to be breaking stuff all over the place.
Also on MajorMarks.com, we'll have little bonus live mini updates from Comic-Con.
Nice.
Yeah, so we're going to cover it. We're going to go, you know, obviously we're doing a lot of work there. We're doing a lot of business, but we're going to cover the booths. We're going to cover what Mattel's showing. We're going to cover the Jazzwares D-Top of AEW figures, but we'll be there. We'll be there at Comic-Con. If you see us in San Diego, come say hello. Make sure you follow us on X, Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube. Subscribe to this podcast wherever you get your podcasts. If you're watching on YouTube, please press subscribe right now and leave us a review. Not just any review, a major review. If we read it on air, you'll get a little prize. Mark, who is the review ski of the week?
I'm Ted Blanchard. Ted the Sock says, Major Wrestling Figure Podcast for over 300 episodes, as professionally done as MJF's new tattoo. Hey! Hey!
That was a shot, but
that was a shot.
It got me good.
What's not professional about the Major Pod?
Maybe he just really likes MJF's tattoo.
That was good. Yeah, maybe he thinks it's a great tattoo.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a great tattoo. I like it.
Good.
I wish you would have showed it on his body, though, like so you could like get it on figure form. You know?
Like sticking out of his gear.
Yeah. Or maybe they'll make like an MJF like at the beach one day, you know? And you can see the cap tat.
Hey, I could
the
see
AEW tat.
Beach MJF coming soon.
You never know.
Sweet.
The giveaway, courtesy of our good friends at Ringside Collectibles. Find the pin post on X, repost it to be eligible. Last week, the prize was Darby Allin and Brody King.
Nice.
The Blood and Guts. The winner of that is
Derek Prescott.
You win.
Von Frank.
And this week, the prize is that Ringside exclusive 3 Faces of Foley Cactus Jack Bang Bang.
Nice.
Which, when I saw Bill McKenna last week at StocktonCon, I was giving him some shit about why that Cactus Jack doesn't make sense, why it should be the WWF Cactus Jack.
And did he have a
because
rebuttal
we
on
haven't
that?
gotten one in years. And he said, it's very similar to the Cactus Jack we just did for them, which it's not even close.
The Ringside one?
Yeah.
No, that one's clearly ECW, and the other one is clearly early WCW.
Yeah. So I don't know what he's talking about.
One, if he did a WWF one, that'd be clearly different as well.
Yeah. So I think in like one of these upcoming Ringside, like from the vault or whatever, they do the original Ringside exclusive, give them the bang bang hands.
That would be the perfect thing to do, right?
Perfect thing to do.
Well,
The
Nature Boy just attacked me.
perfect thing to do. MajorMarks.com, Patreon.com/MajorWFPod, the fan club, the subscription service. Sign up today. Every single week we give away a prize to a new and old subscriber. Who do we got, Mark?
First time in the line, Austin Heinbaugh.
Nice.
By the way, influx of members to MajorMarks.com. Appreciate you guys. Thank you very much for the support. Check out all the new content and all the old content as well. And classic superstar Brian DeLauder.
Thought I was
Well,
winning a prize there for a second.
The lander, the lauder.
I think a lot of people signed up this week to get early access to the Big Rubber Guys and Major Bendy's San Diego Comic Con exclusives, which sold out in 10 minutes.
It's crazy.
10 minutes.
Woo!
Woo!
Wow, Brian, that was as bad as mine. Holy, can you redeem yourself a little
I
bit?
can't because I'm too grizzled from this weekend, but yeah. Maybe next week.
Yeah, guys, we are truly honored. We had 1,000 Big Rubber Guy, Ric Flair, Bloody Ric Flairs, 500 Be a Man, Major Bendy.
Hulk Hogan, you coward!
Man, and they sold out in 10 minutes. Well, technically an hour and 10 minutes because the Patreons had an hour head start, and then it was 10 minutes from the original time. So, listen, we feel for anybody who missed out, but I also have no sympathy because it wasn't 10 seconds, it was 10 minutes. You know what I'm saying?
True. But also, I mean, and the heads up, join the Patreon. I mean, there was a lot of things that we...
Well, the
Yeah,
Patreon people had
we-
plenty of time.
Yeah, we plugged it as hard as we could, and I think these are two of our best figures. And what I love is that we planned this last year. We're like, okay, because we did a San Diego Comic Con exclusive last year, but it was like pre-order style. I said right away, next year, guys, I want some big ones, and I want them in stock. And we were able to do them, and they're in stock, and I think that's why they flew so well. People
Right.
don't love the pre-order, especially when it's a Comic Con exclusive. They want it right away. And it will come right away. Let us get back from Comic-Con before we can ship them out. So they're not going to come right away, but they're like in stock. So
They're clearly...
next week
I mean,
they'll
I'm
ship out.
literally holding both of them in my
Yes.
hands here, so...
Yes.
We're here.
So, guys, another reason to get the Patreon. I was listening to the...
But he says no selling the site crashing. The site crashed.
Site did crash, yes.
But
I think
that's
Kinnick had half a heart attack about that, yeah.
Yeah, but it came back.
Luckily, I was on a flight. I missed all that. I must say, guys, the Zach and Kurt Incarnation Domination, awesome. We'll talk about it later. But I tried listening to it because it's not on Patreon. The amount of ads on our podcast is fucking obnoxious. How do you guys listen to this podcast without ads? How are you not going to majormarks.com and getting this early and ad free? I don't understand.
$4.99
$4.99
a month. So when you break it down, 4 episodes a month, it's like a buck
Buck 25.
an episode to get rid of all the ads.
The episode
Yeah,
didn't start
I,
till after 3 minutes of ads.
I have a few like baseball podcasts I've been listening to with ads, and I'm like, how do people do this?
But
How
guys,
do
also
they
for
do it?
$4.99, you get access to the Facebook group. And if you bump up your tiers, the Hard Foundation up, you get the card. The Eddie Edwards card has been shipping. People have been getting the autographed versions. I'm glad
Yesterday-
they got him
What's
while
that?
he was the champ.
True. Well, the last week and yesterday, Major Mark Randy brought his Eddie card to the fan fest we had, and he signed it. And Eddie wrote first time he signed one, so
Nice. That's cool.
first time on that bad boy for him.
Hell yeah.
And, of course, we'll have cards every single month. This month will be a surprise. Also, guys, we have 2 bonus episodes. They are both up. One of them we just recorded. It's a watch-along, myself versus Joey Janela, run-ins from Smart Mark, Swoggle, and Brian from the Hammerstein Ballroom, GCW. You got to check that out. Also, we did the Water World with Zombie Sailor. We talked about the figure line. I do have a little update that I wanted to mention to you guys.
It's a Major Pod movie review
That's right.
and a full
Major-
breakdown of the toy
Film
line as
Club.
usual, guys.
Yes.
Major
D
Film
Free-
Club is what we call
Yes,
it.
D
Major
Freedom
Film
found some
Club.
awesome pictures. So Patrick Garza says, I'm not sure if this has been brought up here, but I'm watching the Waterworld bonus and Zombie says he likes Costner because he's scandal-free. I think he's washing over the scandal involving Cal Ripken Jr. almost breaking his games played streak when he allegedly caught Kevin in bed with his wife, beat the shit out of him, and injured his hand. Then, conveniently, the power went out at the stadium, causing that night's game to be postponed, allowing Cal to rest his hand and get into the next game.
That's a long time allegedly baseball storied tale. Did it happen? I don't know.
I've never heard that, but I love
never
it.
heard that.
I don't
Okay, yeah,
love it,
that's-
but I love it. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
that's not exactly. That kind of. To be fair, that's not. That's still scandal free to me. That just makes Costner even cooler to me.
Oh my god!
Yeah. Hey, God forbid he
He's
likes
so
women,
attractive.
you know? Come on.
Married women can't
Jesus
keep their hands
Christ.
off of him.
E Cruiser says maybe Batman '89. That's definitely one we could do.
Yeah,
I haven't seen that in a long time, and I probably would enjoy watching that, to be honest with you.
Yeah, I think that holds up.
I can do Batman 89 if you want to do that now. Next.
Yeah, you want to make it official for next month?
Let's make
Gonna
it
have
official.
to buy a Bob figure.
I have it. He's so
You got a
annoying.
Bob?
I have a Bob. The kick never stays down. He's always in kick mode. You know,
Yeah.
it never
Damn
fucking
Bob.
stays down.
That Batman is like in the running, I think, for the top 5 best toys of all time.
Yeah. It's
Well, there's different versions of it. D Freedom, of course. Well, he's smiling. He already knows he's going to dissect
God.
it.
He's
He
all
already
boned
knows
up.
the different versions.
He's all boned up. To me, they're all the same, but good God.
I can't wait to talk about. Oh, we'll do Batman next month. Also, guys, Let Him Breathe with myself. Silver Lines with Smart Mark. Figure Dissecting with D Freedom. The Captain's Log with Joe Shoes. Brian, you were on this month. Mark did
We
a run.
watched the All-Star game together and talked all things baseball. My computer crashed. Then Smart Mark Sterling crashed. Then it turned into an intervention with Mark about why he doesn't like sports anymore. He literally laid on the couch like me and Shoes were his therapists and talked to us about his issues with sports. It's highly entertaining, I would say, guys.
Yeah, it was a nice little hang.
Yeah.
Oh, baby, he's happy hour as well. What are you guys talking about this month? Have you recorded
Well, we're going to
yet?
do the FWF if I can get the guy on the line.
All right. Well, he's very
He's
busy
busy,
doing the worst,
bro. King
the
of the
worst indies
shindies.
in America.
Deathmatch King.
He needs an intervention, I think.
Shindy
I've
King.
tried. The Shindy King.
The Shindy God.
The Shindy King. Holy shit.
He
You
won't
send him a
get
hat,
that?
broski. He's the Shindy God.
Oh,
my
my God.
All right. If you want to advertise your product or service, hit us up, majorpodcast@gmail.com. A little follow up. Last Tuesday, I did a show called War on the Shore. It was unbelievable. I was expecting the shits, right? This show on the beach is actually fantastic. Awesome production value. Awesome show. I can't wait to do it again. I think curtain to curtain, I was out there for 45 seconds.
Stealing
So,
money. You should have
the
wore a
first time
little
in my
Repo
career-
Man mask because you're a fucking
Oh, look
thief.
at those shots.
Oh, my God.
Look at those
You hit
shots.
tracks?
Oh, I hit Tracks. I
You
hit him.
son of a bitch.
Tracks is one of my favorites in the biz. Love
Tracks is
his
a very
music.
nice guy, yes.
I think curtain to curtain, 45 seconds. But hey, that's what I was booked to do. So it's like, I'm not going to politically do more. If that's all you want, fine.
What are
pal.
you wearing? A Shindy God jacket?
Oh, coming soon to Blacksmith this Friday, actually. Thanks for the plug.
Oh, wow.
Indie God and Deathmatch King Ribera style jackets coming to that website. Well, check the social media. We'll see. But and then had GCW in Indianapolis, the Indie God in Indy, where I officially signed the newest. It's an agreement. It's not necessarily a contract, but the Maharaja Raj Desi now in GCW, my personal get.
He looks good.
I'm a
Looks
little. I actually wanted to bring this up because he literally said in a promo that done a terrible job.
He did.
What's with that?
I did not hear that. I'm now very upset.
He
Oh,
did a
no.
little thing. He said, "I
Yeah.
think Matt Cardona's done a terrible job as the GM."
Well, I know for a fact he text messaged Fandango and said, "Why are there no showers at GCW?"
Man. Well,
It's going to be a rude awakening.
Welcome
He's looking for a shower.
to the Indies.
Yeah.
welcome to the Indies, pal. What do you guys do this weekend?
Hey,
Oh,
do you know
boy.
we were all like on shows, like on streaming, whatever, at like almost the exact same moment. Brian, you were
Saturday?
literally out in the ring at the exact moment that I was also out on TV.
Oh, my
Wow.
God.
So, because there was somebody in the group that posted a picture of them watching both shows, and we were both on the screen.
That's cool. Well, I've had 3 matches in a row. My body is a disheveled mess. I feel like I was in a car accident. Started at my kids' camp. Every year I do a Creative Pro show at their camp. Very fun. Everyone gets very excited about it. It was awesome. Involved the counselors. It was, everyone smiling ear to ear. And then slam.
So you set up the ring and all that shit too for that?
Yes.
You do the pat ring?
No, because we lost the ring because WrestlePro had a show. So it's a full cap rental, U-Haul, all hands on deck deal. Yeah.
Breaking down the cap ring?
Yep.
Oh, I hated that.
Oh, my God.
That was
That's
always
why
the one.
I padded the lope a little bit for CPA, and he was my head of ring crew. So
Those are the ones that
was
Mark skips.
Yeah.
I went to him back in the day. You kidding me? No.
This guy, you're doing a show on a Friday in front of 400 screaming kids. Like it's so fun. Like, you know,
As a matter of fact, the opposite. I had so much FOMO one time I missed it for a vacation.
yeah.
Just like some stupid camp show. I was like, oh my God, I've ruined my career.
Ruined my career. Anyway, yeah, but also like those are like what like the first time I was fired, I would do a bunch of WrestlePro like camp shows. It's like I remember working CPA. It doesn't matter. Like they're young. They don't know who you are. I worked as like Sexton Hardcastle a bunch of times. Like just because like who cares? Like
The best.
do whatever you want. Every move's like an attitude error, bump, move, whatever. But Straight to Slammiversary sold out in Montreal. Unreal house, man. Like it was just the crowd was absolutely electric. Unfortunately, Eddie and I lost our tag team titles to those Greenhorn idiots, ABC. But man,
Very,
it was
very
like
Toyota gear. Thank you for paying tribute to the late great Zack Ryder.
not even close.
What do you mean not even close? That looks identical to me. What do you guys think? What say you on the YouTube?
Well, the system is the dream team of professional wrestling. And
Okay.
that's a sports reference I know you don't get, broski.
Actually, I do get it. Jordan was the leader.
Okay. So there you are. Yeah. So unfortunately, we lost our titles. It was a hell of a run, though. But man, the Montreal crowd, 2 nights in a row, unreal. Some unreal matches. Earl Hebner returned and got some redemption in Montreal.
In Montreal.
But yeah, it's just a really special weekend for TNA, man. Just huge houses and epic reactions. Besides the travel and like I said, the grogginess, I don't think Ace Austin could have kicked me harder at one point, and I don't think Matt Hardy could have punched me harder in the face. But I'm still here.
Well, Ace Austin has those big legs, those tree
Holy
trunk
smokes.
legs. So I would take a bite out of those thighs. That's how nice those legs are.
He does
Oh my
have
God.
abnormally jacked quads for his
Yes.
height and size, right?
Yes.
Well, Broski, I
yeah.
also wore the Zack Ryder tribute suit.
Oh, I like that.
Look at that. You see that?
I do. Wow.
And then you wouldn't believe it, Matt.
What happened, Mark?
I was ringside just trying to do, my due diligence as a lawyer, and I get kicked right in the face for it. I mean,
Jesus.
Good God.
I'm just trying, to be there for my clients, and this guy just,
Mark, put a fucking hand up. Jesus Christ.
That's an insane photo.
bro. I said at the end of my career, people are going to have pictures of like them with their belts. You know what I'm saying? My wall is going to be all me
Just
getting
all
my
your-
ass kicked, and I'm going to love it.
Fuck.
This is great. Like that's an unbelievable
like,
picture, but kicked me
terrifying.
right in the face.
It looks stiff.
Yeah, it was.
looks stiff.
I look at my eye right here.
Jesus Christ. All right, guys. So we have some figure updates, guys. First of all, Jamie Noble. Jamie, by God, Noble.
This is your Raw 85 update for the week.
Raw 85 update. Just, he got the Bulldogs. He was putting them over. He loved it. He asked me, Brian, what your social media handle was.
He tags me all the time. What is he talking about?
He's, I don't know. He's all in. Make sure you follow Jamie Noble. Follow his storylines on Raw 85. He's adding more members. Look at that Macho Man. Ooh, yeah. How did he get him to stand like that, actually?
That probably took a lot of work.
Probably took a lot of fucking work. So
He's
I
even
love
got
that.
galoobs back there on display, huh?
Oh
Yeah.
wow!
I think there's some bone crunches in there, too, back
What
there.
the heck? He's
Jamie, by God, Noble.
way too old for bone crunchers. He was like,
And he still travels and produces for Raw every week.
he's like a
the head
top
producer.
producer, but he cares more about his LJN FigFed than anything in life right now. It's like insane.
So maybe he just really wants to make storylines and he can't do it.
Holy
I absolutely
smokes.
love it. Jamie is the man.
He's unbelievable.
Very, very, very cool. Also, guys, we got some updates from Hastel. He showed off his British Bulldogs. Look at these. 2 different Bulldogs. Okay. So we have the trunks with the Heart Foundation vest, the long tights. They look good. They look
Looks
really
great.
good.
Yeah, looks cool.
He's getting better and better.
I have a group chat that was going on and on this week. They have no vested interest in any of this. And they were going on and on about how they all think that Hassel is doing better than Zombie.
Whoa, man. Them
I will
fighting
say, like,
words.
this Bulldog captures the Hasbro charm a lot better than some of Zombie's upcoming stuff.
The Mark Marrow was perfect. Perfect.
This Bulldog looks great. It looks good. But how many fucking bulldogs do I need? I already have the first Hasbro one. Now he's releasing, I believe, 4 different bulldogs, maybe more.
Yeah,
Like,
I'd have
I'm
to,
bulldogged
put some
out.
thought into that. I don't even know, right? I don't know.
I'm
what
bulldogged out.
would
So
want.
I don't
yeah.
know which one. Like, if I had
This
to
is-
pick between,
This is clearly like a 96 bulldog and then like a 97.
so he's also doing bulldog with the braids. He's also doing bulldog with the long hair, like not braided. So it's like, oh, if I were to choose between these 2 short-haired ones, I don't know which one I'd go with. Maybe the Heart Foundation one just for the vest.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't
Guys,
know
I didn't
either.
say that I believe it. I
He
said
said
the
people
group
were, internally were discussing it. I get it.
Yeah,
No,
I
first of all-
prefer the zombie line for sure, but
I prefer the zombie line as well because I think
Oh, yeah,
the total
that's-
package.
I mean, Mitch has finally turned a corner here, and I'm proud of him. But he's had 3 awesome figures. Like Zombies had 30
Yes.
banger home runs in
Yeah.
his line. You know,
Well,
let's
he
see how it
also
goes.
Mitch also showed off the Regium. Henry
Regium.
O. Godwin. He said, guess who? He loves his teasers. He loves his teasers, but he actually did post it, the Henry Godwin coming soon. I think it looks good. It's
Yeah.
funny that he went from having like no articulation to like, looks like ultimate legs.
Bro,
Like,
he had to have sent that Brock figure to China just to make this.
it looks
D
good.
is laughing. D
There's not one like difference. I don't know, whatever. If he's gonna get away with that, sure, all more power to him. But I
But
mean,
let's also say this is a render. This is not an in-hand item one bit.
right?
So let's see how his sample will come out. And I mean, here's my problem. If I were to get his Regium, whatever, it's like, where would I put them? You know, like
What do you mean?
like I wouldn't put them on display with my Mattels.
Why not?
You would?
No, I wouldn't. But I have a shelf. I have a miscellaneous shelf, so that's
So I guess I'd put it, but like, do I really need, like, my miscellaneous shelf has like some heavy fucking hitters. Do I need Henry Godwin?
Well, considering like Mattel hasn't sniffed doing Godwins, yeah, I feel like that's a good representation of it.
Fuck, you're
Some
right.
former tag team champions of
I think-
an era,
I think,
you know?
I think I'm gonna have to do it. I think I'm
Yeah.
gonna have to do it. But it looks good. It looks
Like
good.
Phineas is coming, right?
I would assume so.
Yeah, okay.
I would assume so. D, I'm going off you. What do you got next here? We have these Mass Republic Legends of Lucha Libre updated photos.
Looks awesome.
It looks great. Like one of these like Legends, they just take forever. Mass Republic. Like we saw these years ago. Like let's go already.
Yeah, I mean, from sketch to this, yeah, it's been a long time, but
it's been a long time.
I like the boss fight stuff. So
I do
when
too.
When it
I'm gonna
comes,
get-
it comes. I appreciate it. So
I will be getting the Vampiro. I will be getting the Taya with the dog. She's gonna be
Yeah.
mad that I don't know the name. I think it's Presley. Maybe
Presley, right?
looks great. I don't know who this individual is.
Denis Blas.
Tani Blas. Okay. And is this
Laredo Kid.
Laredo Kid? I've worked Laredo Kid. Very toyetic figure.
yeah.
Yeah, it looks awesome.
Speaking of toyetic, did you guys see Hologram debut this week on AEW? Very toyetic.
Yeah, who is that Power Ranger guy?
Hologram, dude.
Oh, cool.
I have reason to believe, Brian, that Hologram is behind the Microsoft issues.
Oh, interesting.
My sources say.
Okay.
And don't forget to get your bloody Vampiro 1 of 1,000 at San Diego Comic-Con. Guys, if we pass the booth and it's there, I'll probably snag it, but I'm not going to go out of my way to try to get this.
I will because it's on my.
Now, do we know if this is like authentic in any way, shape, or form, or is this pure fantasy with the blood?
No clue, but I would assume it's just that figure bloody, right? I don't
Yeah.
think it's coming from a moment.
I
Still
think it's
cool.
a pass. It's a pass for me, but yes, it is very, very cool.
Yeah.
And I'll probably snag one just to sell and whatnot, but I think it's very, very cool, just not for me. D, what else we got here? Oh, look at this. The Angry Amish Roadkill posted this on his personal Facebook, and I stole the photo. Look at that. He's got the sample in hand. Angry Amish Roadkill with the other big monsters of wrestling, Andre the Giant, King Kong Bundy, One Man Gang, and Bastion Booger, or sorry, Mike Booger Shaw.
Mike The Booger Shaw.
Better late than never. Finally, after all these years, Roadkill getting a figure. I'm very happy for him, even though he was an absolute prick to me in my career. I'm still happy for him as a man. He was a real dick to me back in the day.
Yeah, Roadkill's like, how do I even explain this? He's like a charming asshole.
Yeah.
Yeah, like,
and
you
the
know what he
charming,
is.
I just started like thinking that.
I accept his like misery, you know.
Yeah. But, he's big time collector, big time wrestling fan. He was famously going to get a San Francisco toy maker, never came out. We've never been able to find the prototype. So now he's getting an officially licensed figure, and it's fucking awesome. It looks fucking great.
This rules. I really need a goddamn Doring now, though, man.
Bro.
Because that feels naked to me without Danny Doring.
It feels fucking naked. And I've seen Roadkill naked, but I don't want him naked. I want him with a Danny Doring. You know what I'm saying?
You could maybe pop the head on that Booger Shaw, and that could be his OVW look, right?
Jesus.
Pulaski?
Jesus.
What was his name?
Pulaski. Anthony Pulaski.
Bro, I had those titties in my face way too many times.
Oh, yeah, sweaty boobs.
I feel like he would do it on
yeah.
purpose. Cover me, put his titties in my face.
Holy shit.
By the way, Jake Haju says Roadkill comes with the arms down action.
Yeah, it's Zombie's go-to pose these days. I don't know what's up.
Yeah, I mean, just looking at those figures right there, it's like, okay.
They're all the same.
Yeah.
Well, I shouldn't say that because the booger,
Where are you going to go with this, bro?
like Earthquake style, Earthquake Typhoon style, Bigelow style.
Even those are more like they have bent arms.
These are kind
Bent
of
at the elbows.
These are kind of bent.
Barely. It's just everyone has these like...
I'm fine with these 6 as is. To me, they look Hasbro, a little more detailed than a Hasbro, but that's fine.
It's not really my complaint either.
It's not my complaint.
It is worth.
I'm getting
pointing
there.
out, but
I'm getting there where it's getting a little weird, I think.
Well, we'll see.
Like, give me a Jarrett arm out. Like, I don't know. There's got to be something.
Let's talk more zombie because we have the Sandman, the production. Now, I think this shut anyone up who said it didn't look like Sandman. At least it should have. I think it looks great.
Yeah.
And we see that he has the little twist in the bicep so he can like drink the beer or just imagine him holding the kendo stick that way. So it's not quite just an up and down arm. You know what I'm saying?
this is unbelievable.
Right.
It's
I'm
unreal.
blown the F away. Look at the sneakers.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Yeah. it's
Mike
great.
Small says he just posted the Facebook group with updates. Uh-oh. What did he
Ooh, let's
post?
get it, D.
We'll get that as it's going along. What else do we have next? Oh, here it is. It finally came. The incarnation of domination, Zach and Kurt, every
We did
Ryder
it.
and Hawkins figure.
We did it.
Guys, I listened to it. I'm very proud of the episode. Very, very cool. Our fans really, really enjoyed it. And you check it out, guys. It's for free. On the podcast feed on YouTube. I did have a little update, though, guys. Mike Begley in the Facebook group says he bought Starambas. He bought them.
Yeah, I saw that.
And he posted proof. He bought them in 2021
From Staramba?
from eBay.
Oh.
And the Brian was broken. So
They are cool,
Wow.
man.
They're unique.
they're very
man.
interesting figures.
And that's where mine breaks, too. Like same exact spot. So it's just
It
obviously
seems like
a flaw.
any kind of pressure at all to that
Right.
arm.
If you're listening, bud, I would buy that Zach from you. So hit me up.
Ooh.
Slide. Do a little slip and slide.
But does he have the matching mojo? That's the kicker.
No, I don't want that fucking shit. Slide into my DMs, and I'll gladly make a little deal ski for that Zach Ryder. I did want to give a quick shout out to our former commissioner, David C. Anderson. He's back for the millionth time and better than ever. It has begun. Got my shelves built and have started unboxing 85% complete mint on card WWF Jack's Bone Crunching Action figure collection. Still have 200 figures to unbox and display and another 7,500 to procure. As Major W. Pod would say, let him breathe. David C., the loose cannon. I don't know how many times he started and
I was
sold
just
a
saying,
collection.
this is like 3 times over this collection?
I don't
right?
know the specifics, but we love David. It's good to hear from him. And I'm glad he's still scratching that figure.
DCA is a great human being, man. So
also, I want to shout him out, losing a lot of weight recently.
Yeah, he's doing great, man.
Congrats
Looks healthy.
on the hard work.
Family looks healthy. Yeah,
Looks
everything's
great.
going good.
I want to update you guys. As we press stop on recording last week, Ringside posted mid-on-card images of the Steiners,
man,
Rick and Scott.
what a fun
Weird that we
set.
haven't seen Outsiders mid-on-card yet. But
Oh my God, you're right, huh?
I know. So
No,
unless we
we
see
ha-
them,
we
no,
haven't?
not. No.
D, give me a head shake on that. Wow.
Oh, right now? What's he say? D, come on in. Dial in. Oh my God, what's he going?
He's preparing something.
Uh-oh.
He's preparing
I really
something.
doubt.
Up.
Freedom Labs.
Phone call.
Home.
D.
Hey, pal.
Hello. What's happening?
Hey, what's up, D? I have a
Yeah.
question, D. Do you wear like a full suit or are you wearing like shorts with that dress shirt?
I got the at-home special.
Nice. Nice.
I'm assuming the Outsiders like any day because they're the top thing on the Ringside pre-order.
People in the chat
list
are
of their
saying
website.
they were just shown right now.
Yeah,
Is that true?
literally as I was, like right before we were recording, we got new images.
Ooh.
Look at those.
Ooh. Damn.
Whoa.
Ooh, different shirts.
Wow.
The Scott Hall upper lip is kind of strange.
Yeah, what's going on there? Nash's got a big nose there on that one.
Wow.
I like Nash as the dirty old arm sleeve.
Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah.
Oh, that's like fucking OG NWO.
Yeah, that's what it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be like 96, right?
Look at me. Look at what I'm wearing right now. I just give me all NWO in my veins.
Yeah,
I
that's
think you
cool.
got to display that Scott Hall with the ooh hands, right? Like you
Yeah.
gotta.
Oh, that's so
Oh,
cool.
that's sick.
Oh,
Yeah.
that rules.
Outsiders, baby.
Guys, whatever I do, never let me sell any NWO item I have. Just don't let me do it.
What did you did? We told you to stop.
Do you remember I sold the Wolfpack guys and then bought them back the next week.
Oh my God. Looks really
we
cool.
begged you not to do it.
Yeah.
Really cool exclusive from Ringside.
There, there it is.
Kevin Nash, Scott Hall. Unbelievable.
Into my veins.
Two soft good shirts. Wow.
Oh, look, there's the Scott Hall doing the woo.
Yeah. Oh, man. That's fucking sick.
God,
That's
rules.
fucking sick. Woo! Hell yeah.
Nice.
Should we go back to the Steiners?
Yeah, let's put over the Steiners because it was cool
Rick
too.
and Scott looking great. I love these ultimate
I guess we
tag
should
teams
say
they're doing.
same style as the Usos Ultimates. Like it's a
Yes.
box that can fit both figures singly.
Yes.
Well, it's like the Coliseum.
Right.
Got it.
Yeah.
Scott Steiner with clearly Photoshop gear on the back, but that's fine.
Well, Rick as well.
Rick as well.
Yeah,
okay.
whatever.
It's not as noticeable.
I'm totally down for these figures. I love it. I love that we're getting Ultimates right away. I'm sure we'll see some Elites at Comic-Con. But if we don't, I'm happy getting these with the
No,
Michigan
I don't know
jackets.
why you would have to take that step back. I don't know.
I love it. Rick and Scott Steiner,
really cool.
the Steiner brothers. Because I wouldn't mind like WCW Elite Steiners.
No.
I don't need them right away, but I'm
Yeah,
just wouldn't mind them.
it's such a so similar to me. Like, this is great. This is all you need.
I love it. I absolutely love these Steiner brothers. D, is there any more follow-up that I missed? Well, we got
Nope.
the, like I said, the Ric Flair sold out. The big rubber guy, the bloody 1/1000 sold out. Woo! The Nature Boy, Ric
That was a
Flair.
better one. Right?
The Be a Man, Macho Man out of 500. Be a Man sold out. So in stock very, very soon. I'm very, very excited for this.
Great
I
job.
gifted to Macho Man and Moose this weekend because it's his favorite rapper.
Oh, that's fucking cool.
Yeah.
I love that. All right, guys, let's go to the news. And the news is brought to you by Pabst Blue Ribbon. Oh, before we go to the news, I forgot to say the Macho Man t-shirt still available. MajorBendies.com. By the time this comes out Friday, it's going to be long gone. I'll be wearing this at SDCC.
Nice.
So make sure
Team
you be a
Freedom, you
man.
coward.
And the panel, of course, guys, Friday, if you're listening early, Friday, July 26th, 2024 at 10 a.m. It's going to be an incredible time. And then right after the panel, come see us at Headlock Comics. We have a little signing with an exclusive comic. It's the same comic as before, different
Alternate cover, brother.
alternate cover. So we're very,
And
very
what a
excited.
stacked lineup for Headlock
I love
Comics here.
that,
Frankie
yeah.
Kazarian, Shelton Benjamin, Danhausen, Darby Allen, Sergeant Slaughter, Vampiro, Will Hobbs, and Brody King, all appearing at different times. But
That big
check it
Billy
out.
Brody King.
Beautiful. All right, guys, let's go to the news. Brought to you by Pabst Blue Ribbon.
The Major Pod Network has partnered with our favorite adult beverage, Pabst Blue Ribbon.
Everybody needs some liquid courage to make their own weekly purchases. Scratch that figure itch and scratch that PBR itch.
If you're listening to this, you're already a major mark. Now it's time to become a major PBR mark.
Use hashtag MajorPBR and post your pictures and videos of you major marking out with some Pabst.
Pabst Blue Ribbon and the Major Pod Network, the tag team champions of the world.
Of the world.
Major PBR. Forever.
Welcome to the news brought to you by Pabst Blue Ribbon. Man, at Comic-Con this week, we have a lot of boozing with the toys. Literally, we'll be boozing, drinking some ice-cold PBRs and a nice Mark.
Literally this seg, boozing and toy news.
Yeah, we're going to
Galore.
have, fucking, you're going to miss the whole weekend, Mark. We're going to have a hotel room stocked with PBR. You're going
Well-
to regret it. You're going to have some FOMO, smart
Eating
Mark.
Nobu, people saying thank you. It's unbelievable.
I hope Shoes doesn't say a single
Roo-
word.
rooftop party.
I hope
Rooftop
Shoes
party,
just shovels that food
VIP.
into his mouth.
You know what I can't wait to get? at
Jazzwares
Nobu, bro?
VIP event.
You know what I love at Nobu? That was it like that shrimp that like with the hot sauce. What's that called? You know
Bang
what I'm
Bang
saying?
Shrimp.
Whatever it is at Nobu. Oh.
Yeah.
Anyone know in the chat? Anyone to go to Nobu?
Any Nobu aholics
I
in the chat
love
here?
Nobu.
Well, I'll tell you this. I just made tentative plans with Alex Reynolds. I think we're going to hit up Dallas Vintage Toys.
Oh,
Hey, can you do me a
that'd be
favor,
cool.
Mark? Can you film a goddamn vlog since I've gotten like 8 and none you guys haven't done one?
That's what we're going to do.
All right,
off.
thank
I
you. I
did one.
appreciate
First of all,
it.
me and Brian
month
just
ago.
did one 2 weeks ago.
That doesn't go to Ringside doesn't count as a real
Why
vlog. Come
not?
on.
Why not?
That was a
That's
great
lazy
vlog.
vlog.
I had to go all the way to New York.
Jake Haju says firecracker shrimp. I think that's
He's
it.
right. It is firecracker.
Firecracker shrimp, Jake.
Yep.
That's it.
He's right.
Yes. So, all right. So, news.
Hold on a second.
What?
In the break here, I texted Heath to try to get him to get a recording time. So I read this before. I said last time, Heath, can we record this week? And he said, are we talking about the movies? I said, no. We are presenting a card. Here is your roster. Whatever I said, you are booking this roster in one-time debut show for a TV brand. What's the show look like? And he just wrote back, holy shitballs.
Yeah, he
Didn't
said
say
that.
anything. I said, happy birthday. He said, thanks, baby. So today I said, yo, record tomorrow, 11 a.m. He said, maybe. What are we doing again?
Oh my god.
I wish he just wrote back, bow down to the Shindy God.
Oh my god. All right, let's get to some news, guys. We got some micro brawlers. AEW. We have Julia Hart
I didn't even
with
see
the
these.
chase.
And a little chase ski.
Mark, how come you don't have an AEW brawler?
Yeah, damn.
Honestly, I mean, I have all the brawlers I would possibly want. I got in the
Mark's
suit.
brawlered out, man.
I got in the wrestling gear, and I got in the original wrestling gear trunks.
Damn, you do have a lot of brawlers. Fuck, I
Yeah.
take that back. All right, looks good. Julia Hart with the chase. I love micro brawlers. I really do. I have one later in weekly purchases, so really cool to talk about that. Next up, we have look at this zombie killer toys.
I meant to say, I got
power-
my shipping notification. Did you?
I don't think I did.
I did.
Power and Glory. They look great. They look really good. To me, though, like the set, like the hype around it was just too stretched out. Where like if they all would have dropped it once, I would have been so thrilled. But it's like, all right, we have the one man gang. All right, then we got Slick and Jack Tunney. It's like, ugh, too long, too
Two
spread out.
slicks is bumming me out. I'll tell you that. But whatever.
Hey, I'm glad we're getting Power and Glory. They look
Power and Glory is so
phenomenal.
cool that it's kind of superseding a lot of this because it's just like they fit so well in the, And by the way, Hercules, slam hands. Roma has that Mr. Perfect kind of
Yeah.
bicep curl. Like,
To me, that's just how they should look, though. Oh, they look so much better like that, right?
I know.
Love
I get it. Next up, we have the exclusive Darby Allin and Brody King. These are Targets or Walmarts?
Walmart.
So when this first came out, I thought it was just
the next wave after the Young Bucks, I guess, the 2 figures.
When this first was shown, I thought that this was like an unpainted jacket, but I guess he wore an orange jacket. I guess, I don't know.
Yeah.
It's cool. Man, it looks a lot cooler without the jacket on, I'll tell you that, with all the tats and the paint.
Yeah, paint.
On the packaging, it looks like his jacket should be like greenish if they're using the same jacket.
I doubt they are.
Man, he looked like a Marvel character,
Yeah, right.
He looks
So
cool.
toyetic. So toyetic. And the Brody King is the blood and guts without the blood, which I think is really
Pre-match,
cool.
right?
Yeah, especially no, this is the blood and guts match.
But like pre-match. Getting
yes,
color.
yes. Yeah, so if you're a Brody completist or Brody fan, I think you absolutely need this. Got the face paint, all those tattoos.
It's unbelievable the way Jazzwares was able to execute all those tats and stuff, man.
Right. Looks really good.
Yeah.
Next up, we have Kenny Omega, San Diego Comic-Con. I saw some people shitting on this. I dug it.
Yeah, I guess
could it be better? I guess, but it's
yeah,
fun.
but okay. One, over the years now, our expectations are not that high for Jazzwares and AEW and Comic Con exclusives, right? But I thought this was great because it fits the genre, right?
Yeah.
Well, Captain
At first-
America inspired, but like
I will say, at first glance, obviously I didn't know. I was like, oh, fantasy Captain America Kenny gear. Well, this is brutal. But then it's real gear that he wore
in a
cool.
big match.
in a big match. Yeah, it's cool.
And that shield is supposed to be a trash can lid, right?
Yeah, he
That he did use
didn't
in
come
the
out with
match?
it, but there was a spot where he
Yeah.
used it on Claudio, I believe.
Yeah.
Are there better pictures of that lid? Does it actually look like a lid?
Like on the other side, where he's holding.
I can't quite tell.
Not sure.
I think it's a fun exclusive. Could it have been better? Yes.
Their best thing yet for Comic Con, sadly.
I have to agree. I think
Oh,
it's definitely
and
the
actually, I
best
didn't
thing
see the
yet.
packaging till just now. The packaging's awesome.
Very
Comic book
booky.
style.
Yeah.
Wonder
Yeah,
what
this is without a doubt the best Comic Con exclusive Jazzwares has done for AEW.
And only 1,000. So,
Yeah.
dude, Jazzwares loves just giving a guy a microphone. What is that? Every time.
Yeah.
That's a good point. I did not.
Must be
pick up on
really
that.
cheap to make.
Holy smokes.
Must have a lot of extras. Why don't you put them with some smart marks? Get rid of them.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what I'm saying.
4 heads, though. That's value.
Next up, we have the Lowrider, the Lucha Lowrider. People have been getting this on Amazon. Really cool. Has Rey Mysterio. I wish it came with Eddie and it was Eddie inspired, but I get it. Ray's Ray,
It's very cool,
So-
though.
It's very cool. The Lucha Lowrider.
Like, if I was playing with my figures still, this would be a pretty sweet get.
100%.
Yeah.
But if this was Eddie inspired, I would buy it for my, elites. But I can't get it and even pretend because it has like Ray's logo on the side. I think it's like 619 or something on the license plate.
right?
Yeah. But very, very fun for the kids. Comes with a crutch, Ray, and street gear. Cool product. No denying that.
Yeah.
But one
Kid,
bit.
a
Looks
very
awesome.
fun, kid-friendly product for sure.
Next up, let's talk about this. The Bloodline Legacy. I'm not quite sure what it's called. Alpha, Sika, Roman Reigns. So Alpha and Sika, the Wild Samoans, are in like their traditional wrestling gear, and then you could dress them up for that night that they
That closing shot.
that closing shot with Roman. Yeah, and you put the older man heads on it. I dig the idea. I think it's
I
a
think
cool
it's cool.
2-in-1 style that people are like, oh, but they have wrist tape, guys. Come on.
Or people
It's
thought that the
fine.
head skin was Randy Hogan.
Yeah, someone said that's good. Randy Hogan. I think.
Oh, I guess I didn't realize the wrist tape is the only right?
Yeah,
But I guess it's not the end of the world.
I think this is really cool. I'm not sure I'm going to get it because I prefer the Wild Samoans that I have.
Oh, same. And I would say we should acknowledge these are much leaner bodies that they've chosen for them. The other ones are like big boys.
Like almost like Umaga, right?
Right.
What's
So
more
I don't know if
accurate,
this is
though?
depicting a younger version of.
Well, they're never quite as big as as Umaga.
I don't know.
D, come on in. You're D. You're laughing. What do you? Come on. We don't need the full intro. Just pop on in. What do you think, D?
Yeah, so initially these were exclusive. The original Wild Samoans, those were exclusive to Target, a part of the Hall of Fame line.
Yes.
So, yeah, those were on the Umaga style body. So, yeah, these are on the new, the head shrinker body. So,
Right. Yeah.
but this, I believe, I can't find any really, unless I go digging on the network of them in the red tights. So, this has got to be depicting a much younger one, unless they just decided to choose this buck to go with for
That was that. My assumption was that this is a much younger version of them.
Yeah, it's the same
ones we've
heads.
gotten are
but,
kind of like a more established mid-career ones.
Yeah, it's the same heads. They just got DIJ, and I think the Roman portrait is potentially new, unless this was on a recent Elite. But it's got like the hair slicked back on the right side.
Now, D,
cool.
what body type is more accurate in your opinion for the Samoans?
When people think of Wild Samoans, they think of WWF Samoans, or Wild Samoans. So I guess the black tights with the yellow text, and that was also, I think, the gear that was chosen for Young Rock as well. So
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah. I feel it's way more.
I think this is very cool, but I think I'm just going to have to unfortunately pass. If
I
did
honestly think
current
this is
guys,
the coolest
I would
way to
love
do
it,
this is to display them as the old men.
But I wouldn't do that.
No, I wouldn't. Not by the way I collect. No, but if you
Right,
were
right.
to, I think that's the coolest way to go about it.
Yeah, no, I totally agree. To me, it's like he comes with. It's like a fun set where you have like two 2-in-1s.
Right.
I love that. I
And it
think it's
makes
great.
Roman look like the megastar that he is. Right.
Yeah, I think it's a great look at that. Like you get to recreate that moment, and then as a bonus, you have like younger versions of them. I think it's cool.
Yeah. Totally.
I'm not going to shit on it. I think it's really cool.
they even did the specific length. I don't know what they're called. The necklace, like one's longer than the other, one's shorter
Oh,
than the
wow.
other. They even gave them 2 individual necklaces. So that's
Oh,
that's
wow,
cool.
that's really
Damn.
unique and special. Damn. Oh, let's talk about this. The next series of Monday Night War came out of nowhere for me. At first, I was like, ugh, Razor, why? But then I noticed his vest is soft goods, and I hate soft goods, but I think like this, it could work. Like as a vest.
I just don't understand Razor Ramon in Monday Night War series.
Well, you got to think about it like this. Like, he technically, if Luger was in Monday Night War,
started in 1995.
I mean, it's just like
it's
I
where the
get what you're
Hall
saying.
and Razor are the same set.
I get it. I just don't
Yeah,
love
it's a stretch. I would say
it. It's a stretch.
it's a stretch.
I think I'm gonna have to keep this Razor just because of the that soft goods. But and if this is right, I think this might be one of the first times. Maybe it's the second time they have the accurate longer elbow pad on the right arm.
yeah, this is
Oh,
the first
yeah.
time if that makes it the final, which presumably so.
But more importantly, what's that Build-A-Figure he comes with there?
The American Dream, if you will,
Baby.
NWO Dusty Rhodes, which is awesome.
I didn't see that coming. That's very cool.
Yeah.
So I love this Razor. You can do I think you take this Razor, you do the thumbs to the chest kind of pose. He's at the goal.
Yeah, I just don't think this is like a must-get Razor for me.
I think it is. Next up, we have this was a head scratcher for me. So this is Lita. I thought that this is like Ruthless Aggression, but it is Monday Night War. She beats Stephanie McMahon for the title. A little plain for me. Like she should have like a different, like a soft good shirt, but she does take it off in the match, and this is accurate to her winning it. I just don't know. I don't know. Maybe I'd have to compare it to the Lita I have.
I don't have a Lita, so I'm excited about
Well,
that.
the
Man,
Lita
the Team Extreme finger guns makes this.
Yeah, the
this
lead.
Oh.
makes this.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you just sold me on the. You
Because
sold me.
last Lita does not have that for sure. It's way beforehand. So
The pants
that-
are not accurate though. The pants are not the specific. I think these are the like the Trish style pants to where they don't have like the parachute pants. They just reused because these ones are not pinless. So where those ones are not pinless, these ones are pinless. I mean,
Yeah,
so
I could live with
yeah,
that
more
pinless.
accurate height. Yeah, you can get
So-
around it.
Because of the women's title, yeah, I think I have to get this then if this is Team Extreme for sure.
And this one also, I think, has the chokers as well that are tampoed on. So those are really nice. And a new portrait with a new hairstyle.
I was saying that's completely
All right.
head,
All right. You sold me, D. You sold me. Next up, we have 6. I love this. People were shitting on this head. This is what 6 looked like in WCW.
Yeah, so he had this
I
like
think-
brothered out half a mullet. This is what he
I think
looked
people
like.
are like, they're expecting, they're like closing their eyes and picturing X-Pac. This is 6.
Yeah,
I-
I think this is an upgrade from the.
I love the old one though. Well, one, this is the hand, so you're talking suckets and 2 sweets, which is a big difference, right?
right
That's a
because
deal
now
breaker,
I have them just like up like this, you know.
right? And then but the other one, I love the gear, the thug.
I think you have to keep both because the other
What?
has like the 6. You have to keep both. No?
No,
Now, this is a very 6 was only around for a very short
yeah.
period.
You
of
need
time, so-
1 6 in your collection.
I don't.
Yeah.
I need 2 because I love this figure better, but the other one has like an X-Pac head, but has like the 6-Pac shirt on.
The
it,
shirt
you know?
is cool, and the other one, like I said, the gear saying thug is cool, but
I'm keeping both. I'm going both, baby. And I love Sean, so I'm gonna do both.
man,
That looks
so
great.
Like, who thinks that doesn't look good? You're out of your mind.
Yeah,
And that's
it's
that is
awesome.
the. I heard that's the chase as well. That were photos posted of the chase.
No.
How is he the chase?
Different gear. Duh.
Oh, I'd love to see
Like the-
what that gear is because that could
Like
be
the Harlem Heat, Brian.
Oh yeah, but then is it that thug gear they already did? Because then we're really talking here.
I don't know.
That would
Find
be
out.
great.
Yeah,
Now we're talking.
I'm not sure.
I only need one. I'm with you, Brian. I'm gonna get rid of whatever or keep one. I only need one.
I love it.
More images will likely be posted when it goes live with like the in-package shots, I'm assuming. And then you don't know what build-a-figure part it comes with. We'll find out in the coming days.
yeah.
And
So we
last
haven't
but
seen like
not
Dusty's
least-
head. I wonder if like Dusty's portrait's going to be like a updated grizzled Dusty head.
It should be.
Yeah,
This is the Ultimate Warrior. Now, this is the similar to what was going to be in the Nitro stage, but this is not an Ultimate; it's an Elite. So I know Mattel said they'll never make them, but I guess they meant as Ultimates because here it is as an Elite.
Right.
Is this his debut? Is this debut Warrior? What is this, D?
I mean, he only had
Not
a handful of appearances.
I think it might be. It might be the debut appearance.
I don't know if I need 2 WCW
Yeah,
Warriors.
this one's going to be tough to justify for me too.
No, thank you.
But
Nice
if
boots.
if it's debut, I'll put some historical significance behind it and justify keeping it.
This is when he appeared in the mirror while Hulk Hogan was talking to himself. Warrior? No, I don't know.
Really nice boots on that. Glad
Yeah,
that
that's
they-
cool.
Yeah.
It's got the tattoo, the nice soft
And the belt
jacket. I
Belt
dig
buckle
it.
specific.
I'm probably gonna end up keeping it. What am I saying? What am I saying?
Of course you are.
Broski's having a hard time with some Kutskis.
Bro, you're telling me.
And they actually, when this initially launched, the crowdfund, they showed that they actually have the actual jacket, so they used that for reference
Oh,
to
wow.
actually base the jacket off the all the deco on there. Really nice.
Did Bill put the jacket on, take studio shots of himself, and then
That made it official.
You have to get access to Ben Brown's phone first. So.
Jesus Christ. Okay, now this, I don't know how I feel about this. This is the Monday Night War Triple H. Like, how is he way smaller than like the Eddie Guerrero and Shawn Michaels that are coming out?
Yeah. Not tanned enough.
And this is a Triple H exclusive body, I believe.
Yeah,
Torso
this is a
exclusive
brand new
Triple H?
torso
yeah,
for.
I was saying, that doesn't look like anything I've ever seen before. Okay.
At this
Not
time,
ju-
though, he's on his way up to being gigantic, right? So
No,
he's
this time he is like pretty big.
This is 2000 Triple
This
H.
is 2000. He's like the man.
Yeah. And also, I like the soft goods stuff, but the shirt, I get it. You can't put damn, I guess.
I
on the
know. I
shirt.
was just realizing that now. There's no damn.
But also, that's the back of the shirt in real life. The shirt says game over. and
Oh,
the
yeah,
back
with
should
question, yeah, with a question
Damn
mark.
right, I'm over. Not
Yeah.
you're right, I'm over as the front.
Yeah, I
little
guess,
weird to
I
me.
guess we're going to have to see this in the end, right?
I
Unfortunately
like this
for-
because I had that shirt.
I am gonna pass on this because I love the Ultimate with the chainmail way better.
I don't know. I'm gonna wait this one out, but I want this. You know.
Yeah.
I also me. Don't love the double soft goods like where he almost becomes a doll.
Chainmail for me, I'm keeping that one. This is cool if you don't have the other one, but I'm
Did you upgrade, Matt? Did you get the greatest hits with the chainmail, or did you?
I believe I did. I believe I did.
Yeah. So going forward, Ultimate Monday Night War figures are going to be solo releases. So this is actually a 2025 item. So this is probably going to come out. I mean, it's going to be available for pre-order. I'm not sure when it's going to be. I don't know if it's coming out in December, but technically this is a 2025 item. And these are Wave 5. These are not Wave 4. Wave 4 was shown at Access. That's the DDP, the Austin, Boss Man, and what's the other one I'm missing?
Hennig?
Yeah, Kurt Hennig.
With the Bill to Shawn Michaels.
Yeah.
And there's also the greatest hits Monday Night Wars.
Yeah, I don't know if those have been shown
Holy
yet.
moly.
Hey, Grocock says he says the Warrior is 100% WCW debut Warrior. He came out and cut a promo on Hogan.
All right, then I got to keep that Warrior for sure. Got to keep the
Historical significance, Broski says.
Historical significance.
And besides the Championship Showdown, Triple H that came with The Rock, this is the first Triple H Ultimate to include the knee brace. So
yeah, that makes it different to me. It's kind of a different era of his career. But
I believe those are two new heads, the ones with the pulled back pony, and then the other one is from
Hey guys, it looks good. It's just I'm just saying I'm keeping the other one.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying. Now these are the Target Legends re-releases, all updated.
Greatest hits.
The greatest hits. I feel like I gotta get all of them.
Whoa.
I feel like I gotta get all of them. This is like IC title era Ultimate Warrior. So like
that's gonna have that's gonna have the badass tan, huh?
Yeah, this one has an updated skin tone.
Wow.
Nicer tan. I believe the tassels you can move them around more, right? Or
Yeah,
no?
these are from the Supreme Army Ultimate.
So to me, this is an instant upgrade.
I wasn't going to get this, but
Ultimate
I think
Warrior.
you convinced me on that.
Definitely an upgrade for. Oh, look at that! The tassels just blowing in the wind. IC title
Blowing
Warrior.
in the wind, them damn tassels, man.
Definitely need that. Looks beautiful to me.
And this was Series 4 Legend, right, dude?
Yeah,
early
2011.
Yeah.
That's an early figure. So, really
Shit,
cool
that is
figure.
an
I
upgrade.
dig it. King Booker. I am not quite sure if I'm going to get this. Like, what would be so different about it?
There's
Like,
a
anything-
hand.
The hand?
There's no
gestures.
interchangeable hands back then. That's really about it.
Like they didn't. It's not like they gave him like the pinky up hand or anything, did they?
yeah.
What, is that what it's supposed to be right there? What's he doing right
No,
now?
it's just.
He's doing the
that's
5 times.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Hey, if I see it on the shelves, I'll probably get it. But like to me, it's not enough of a.
Yeah, there's not enough
Yeah.
change there
Yeah.
from what I have already.
Right. King Booker. This is an instant get.
Yeah.
Just to do the finger point on that IRS.
Yeah, automatic.
Yeah, look at
that's
that.
a great shot.
I wonder if they're going to fix the
hope-
glasses a bit.
I know. But I don't display it with the glasses because I literally can't get them on. So I'm hoping there's some kind of something changed that can make that happen.
Well, initially they were injected in PVC. It was a certain diameter. The only thing they could do really is to either inject it in polypropylene or ABS or up the diameter of the PVC.
You're going to have to do that again in English, D.
Yeah. New legs on him, and this one has the lace boots. I believe the previous Elite Collection Series 40, that one had the dress shoes. So this one has ring gear, ring boots, similar to the Hasbro.
I dig it. I wish they would have given him a little more detail on his tie because sometimes they do change things up a bit, but I get it.
Yeah,
That's awesome.
Another. Obviously, it's got double hinge elbows, but the briefcase is painted silver instead of molded silver, whereas the previous one was molded silver.
I think you got to get it just for that fucking finger point.
The DIJ face printing looks really nice.
And last in the set.
Well, not last. There's 5
not
here.
last. Oh, God, sorry. Tugboat.
Now you can actually do the signature facial expression.
Oh, so they did give a different head?
Yeah, it comes with swappable heads.
Oh, okay. So it's a must-have then if you can do the. Is it a brand new head or was that?
These are all existing. Yeah, this is all
okay.
existing.
Okay.
Isn't it the Shockmaster head?
Yeah, this portrait is the one with the open mouth. And
It
then
looks good. Tugboat.
Damn, I didn't think I had to get that either, but now I
Yeah,
feel like I
you
do
do.
get
And then this
that.
one comes with dress shoes instead of the lace boots. So
Is that
It's
accurate or not accurate?
No, that's weird, right?
I think it's more. Yeah, I don't know. That might be a little inaccurate partially. Yeah, I think he did wrestle in lace boots. So
And I saw Tugboat Guy at
Not
War on the
deal
Shore.
breaker.
Love seeing Tugboat Guy. There it is.
Tugboat
Tugboat.
Guy will be signing these at Calhoun's in August.
Oh yeah.
Oh, this is like one of my favorite elite. This is so annoying. That I'm just like,
Warlord. I don't know how they're making him, but he might have re-signed a deal.
oh yeah, I didn't think of that.
So what's different about him, D? Just like the new elbow pads and stuff like that? I'm sorry, new elbows?
Yeah, and interchangeable hands, and I'm sure the printing in the face.
yeah, it's got the double hinge arms now and the digital inkjet face printing.
Man,
Looks great.
That's like one of the most underrated wrestling
think-
figures of all time.
I
Came
think
out
definitely-
in 2017, part of Elite Collection Series 50.
Yeah, that's definitely a
So
underrated
if you missed
figure.
out, and I think the gear this time, instead of being, I think before the deco on the knee pads and the trunks, that was in silver. Now I think it's in white. Let me fact check that.
Give us a little fact check on that, Dirty D. What do we got next, D?
That is it.
That's it. Oh, hey guys, slow news week because it's Comic-Con week.
I mean, it's going to be the mother load.
Next week we're gonna be, oh boy, we're gonna be
Swimming
going
in the
nuts.
news.
We're gonna
Long
be
ass
swimming.
episode.
Long ass episode. All right, let's do some ringside news, guys. We got new in stock Survivor Series Elites with Kevin Owens, Sami Zayn, Bushwhackers, Luke and Butch collect all 4 figures to build a figure of Adam Pearce. WWE Main Event Series 150 with CM Punk, Lita, The Rock, Rey Mysterio, and Stone Cold Steve Austin. Expected in this week, Pink Trunks, Macho Man Randy Savage, Big Rubber Guy.
Oh, baby.
There are new packaging renders for the Steiner Brothers, WWE Ultimate Edition Ringside Exclusive 2-pack, and Outsiders, John. You forgot to tell us. Expected and soon. Elite 112 with Seth Rollins, Bray Wyatt, Xavier Woods, Becky Lynch, JD McDonough, and Stax Channing Lorenzo. You guys ready for the Ringside Top 10? This episode of the Major Wrestling Figure Podcast has been brought to you by Ringside Collectibles, the #1 online retailer of WWE action figures.
Go to WrestlingFigures.com and make a purchase, and when you do, use discount code MAJOR at checkout to save 10%. Ringside Top 10. Brand new figures, how much did you spend? Ringside Top 10. 40 figures, exhausting mailmen. Ringside Top 10. Another sale, and Sami Zayn's #1 again. Ringside Top 10. Use code MAJOR for discount at the end.
Number 10, Outsiders, Scott Hall and Kevin Nash. WWE Ultimate Edition 2-pack, ringside exclusive. Number 9, Jailbird, Dominic Mysterio, Elite 109. Number 8, Shawn Michaels, Texas Hearts, WWE Defining Moments, ringside exclusive. Number 7, Solo Sikoa, Elite Top Picks 2024, Wave 4. I don't think we mentioned this. They updated his torso. Totally updated. Remember the first one? Was
Yeah, they did it a
super
while
skinny?
ago, I thought.
Yeah, but for the top picks, it's like a re-release with an updated torso.
Again?
D, am I wrong here? Or am I right? No, I'm right.
So there's 3 like torso changes already?
No, because they changed them for the new Elite, but this top pick is from like the first Elite.
Oh, the deco is
Yes.
the new torso, but the deco of the first
right,
release.
Right.
Got it.
6, LA Knight, Elite 108. Number 5, Orange Cassidy, Unrivaled 8. Number 4, Cody Rhodes, Ultimate Edition 21. Number 3, Bushwhackers, Butch and Luke, Elite Survivor Series 2024. Number 2, Steiner Brothers, Ultimate Edition 2-pack, ringside exclusive. And number 1, is this a sale? Jeff Hardy, Unmatched Series 9, number 1.
Wow.
All right. Up next, weekly purchases brought to you by Major Bendy's.
Big match in my house? I'll bring my guys. You have yours. I got Sergeant Slaughter. And I got Ric Flair. Woo! Here's Andre the Giant. And here's Macho Man. Ooh, yeah. And Brian Myers. And Matt Cardona.
They're so real. Can you tell the difference?
Roster cuff. Video silence.
Big rubber guys. They're for real. Each sold separately on MajorBendies.com.
Big rubber guys. Collect them all.
Weekly purchases brought to you by Major Bendy's. Go to MajorBendies.com. There's plenty of stuff up there, guys. Even though Macho and Flair are sold out, there's still some
Big
good
on.
stuff. There's the pink Macho Man. Get it right now. And that will lead me into my weekly purchases. I got some stuff from MajorBendies.com. I finally got the pink Macho Man. Ooh, yeah. Look at that. The Macho Man on the back. The nice pink. Ooh, yeah. That's not the only thing I got from Major Bendy's. I got Vladimir. I finally got Vlad. There he is. Vlad, the super fan.
I love the
man
Vlad
who-
Bendy.
You can't tell on that Hammerstein Ballroom, but I flip him off. I'm like saying, fuck you, Vlad, fuck you. But they go to a wide shot. Can't see it. There's Vlad. I also got a little QT Marshall, which is available on his website exclusively right now. Beautiful
Nice.
figure.
Not jacked enough, though.
Yeah, not jacked enough. And guys, these are fucking awesome. Jay and Silent Bob. Honored to have them in the Major Benny's collection. And guys, Clerks is now on Netflix. Is that some figure fate? You
Nice.
can watch
Look at that.
Clerks on Netflix while you're
watch the
playing.
figures.
That's right. While you're playing with your Major Bendies. Get 'em.
All right, while we're still going Major Bendy mode, here's my Comic-Con exclusive sold out bloody Ric Flair, Big Rubber Guy, Be a Man Hulk, Macho Man, and hot off the presses, here's the live unboxing, Mark Marrow, Marvelous
Oh,
Mark
you got
Marrow.
Marvelous?
Beautiful TTD artwork on the packaging. The first of the, what Broski and I have been talking about, where everyone's going to have their own packaging going forward. Just a sick figure. That tan is perfect.
Yeah,
Got the
wow.
tat. Yeah, Marvelous. on
He
the
was
bandana.
very, very tan as Marvelous.
Oh, yeah.
Always. Not only that, I think maybe, dude, maybe Bendy of the Year. It's Butterbean.
Yeah.
This thing rules, dude. Oh my God. Again, beautiful TTD art on the
Can he
packaging.
dethrone Joe Shoes?
I mean, it's going to be a battle of super heavyweights, I'll tell you that. This thing absolutely rules.
Oh,
Take a
my
look
God.
At freaking Butterbean. The shorts are sick. He could be in the system with these trunks. Awesome. And last but not least, how about the brand new TNA heavyweight champion,
Wow.
the Zig Man, the Wanted Man, Nick Nemeth. The first ever Nick Nemeth figure. How about that?
There it is. The
Oh,
wanted
wow.
man.
Yeah, you're right.
The first ever. And here he is. Hide your wives. The
He's
Wanted
like the
Man.
Kevin Costner of pro wrestling.
Look at his hair. Just luxurious. His little shooter boots that he wears now because he's too lazy to put on boots. But
Damn.
pretty damn cool, man. Some nice
George,
stuff.
Joe
on his
Husky.
all
Nicky
Yeah.
doesn't count.
No, because he's
point.
Nicky.
He's
not
Nicky.
Nick Nemeth.
True.
But yeah, a lot of fun stuff in from those guys over at Major Bendy's.
Who are those guys over there?
Who are those damn guys? I swung into Ringside Collectibles and I cracked this week. I cracked.
What'd you get?
I had to do it. I had to upgrade. I got the ultimate
Oh, yeah.
Jay Uso. I feel like I got to cut the other one, keep the Jimmy, so they're two separate entities.
Yeah.
You know, I think that's just the way to go. I didn't realize what really sold me, he's got the little dyed rat tail
Yeah.
on all his scans. Like, this is the much more, definitive, updated. This is represents the singles match I believe he had with Roman at SummerSlam. So
Right. Huge
pretty
match.
cool, dude. Cool
I like it a
deco
lot.
hits. This is
Everybody
probably
in
how I'll
chat saying
display
he-
it. So he's like doing his
That's sick.
fireflies kind of thing.
From Ringside, I got the Bushwhackers. The
you got 'em.
Bushwhackers. Yeah,
I got them too. We discussed them on Booze with the Toys. I did
Brian, have you
unboxing.
decided? Are you going to keep them with the Doink head on or no?
I don't think I'm keeping them at all.
Really?
Yeah, I can't bring the Doink thing's just not enough. I get it. It's fun. It's added value, whatever. But like at the end of the day, do I really care that the one time they had a crappy 8-man with Doink? Like I don't.
do. I'm keeping it for sure.
Then the alternate heads, which was my route to go with it, right away people on Boozing were like, there's no hats. That kind of sucks. I'm like, you know what? That does kind of suck. There's no hats. That's a big takeaway. And then they have like too much hair. It was like freaking me out. And you'll see when have them in hand. They have like a head of hair, not like it's bizarre to me. I thought it was just I was having a disconnect with them. I was like, just not enough meat on the bone for me to justify more Bushwhackers in my collection.
Especially when you are running out of room.
Yeah.
Room. I want to give a little shout out to 9 to 5 Warriors. They hit me up through email and they said they have their own toy company and they know I love like the old Food Fighters toys, and that they make something very similar. They wanted to send me the product. I said, guys, like honestly, I appreciate you reaching out. I'm not going to keep this for my collection, but I appreciate that you did reach out. And I will, you took a chance, and I'll talk about it on the podcast. And they did send me the figures, and I will say, I was shocked, blown away by these things. They look like really well done, incredible packaging. This is a major eraser, so water cooler commandos. When you punch out, they come punching in. So really, really fun.
Where do you get something like this?
That's a great question. 9 to 5
What a plug. What a plug from Cardona.
9 to 5 Warriors, 9to5warriors.com. So there's all these like cool things. Everything's really, really cool. It comes with a comic for the backstory. He also sent me this. Who's this guy right here? The Tech Sergeant Scotty. They look really, really cool. Like I said, the packaging is good. Nice, crisp carding. The artwork is awesome. Who's this guy here? Commando Crisps. This definitely looks like a food fighter to me. So I wanted to give him a little shout out. Adult Collectibles. I won't be keeping these for my collection by any means, but really, really fun stuff. And
those are real weird. I bet Iman collects those.
Iman might collect these. Iman, if you listen early, these will be on Whatnot tonight.
Oh, there you go. Slide into Broski's DMs.
So somebody can
slide into Broski's DMs and cut a deal before he goes live.
Check out the comic book.
I'm blown away right now. First of all, I went to the website. And look, I didn't even get these, so I have no reason to say this.
Yeah.
This might be the greatest indie toy company website of all time.
Oh.
And you guys, man, it puts Major Bendy's to shame. This is they have done.
Nick, we got fighting words, bro.
Bro, there's videos on here shot like stop motion videos of their figures.
Wow.
It's shot with insane quality. There's like really cool nostalgic pictures of TVs and the toys on a desk. The actual product figures are unbelievable. I'm blown away. This like took some marketing.
Well, guys, if you listen, if you want to make some major pod figures, like some animated style figures, we're all in.
Maybe we can borrow some of these tactics from their site.
Yeah, hit us up. Hit us up again, pal.
Hold on. Here, I can actually show it to you. I forgot that. There it is. If you're looking at it.
Oh, shit.
That's the top of the website, right? Like, look at this.
That's great.
They're
got
fighting.
A tin lunchbox with a thermos?
Throwing his thing. Holy shit. The Scotch tape guys using the Scotch tape.
It's fucking awesome.
Right? Look at this. Look how cool those guys look.
What the hell?
That's like really great.
His cigar is literally
punching
smoking.
in.
And then like the product pictures are really cool.
I want a
And
lunchbox with a thermos.
Video
it says
there.
Major
and
pod.
This is cool right here. Like the desk.
That's awesome. Yeah, they really connect. We got to step up our game.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
And can you buy the figures on the site?
Yeah. $29.99 for the whatever. There's $24.99 for Colonel Custard.
Good price. I mean,
Yeah,
we
the
know how
cart.
much figures cost.
Wow. Yeah, that's great.
Hell of a plug there for them.
Yeah, Jesus Christ.
Impromptu.
I think they have to owe us to put us in the toy line. Fuck.
Yeah.
Man.
Hey, I got this from Brian. maybe you could tell the story here. This is unbelievable. It is
A
signed 8x10.
fan handed that to
Aaron
me at a
Paul.
convention in White Plains and told me to pass it your way. I kept
That's
thinking I was
one of
going
the Paul brothers.
I kept thinking I was going to see you at Comic-Con, and I realized I'm not. I'll just throw it in the mail. So I mailed it to you.
No, Aaron Paul from Breaking Bad, which is
okay.
one of my favorite shows. It's awesome. Really cool.
And then I believe there was a
on the
note
back.
saying that he works with Better Call Saul and he can get you an autograph or
Yeah,
something.
he says, send me your self figure and I'll get Bob to add your name.
Yeah,
That'd be cool.
That's
there
awesome.
you go. I hooked
Thank you.
Broski up with the same guy. He gave me a bunch of Toy Story autographs for Broski that I gave
Oh,
to him
fuck
too.
yeah. Very cool.
Nice.
Thank you very much.
Speaking of autographs, friend of the show, my favorite wrestler, just has gotten so famous.
Me?
So famous that I can't get a hold of him to get him to sign
here.
his Zombie Heels and Faces figure. So I had to send this to John Thorne and AIW. So thank you to them for getting this done. And I finally got my Jeff Jarrett Heels and Faces figure autograph for my personal collection.
Wow.
So
Looks really
took
cool.
way too long because Jeff's way too famous now.
I know it's a couple of weeks past 4th of July, but I was home. I was depressed. Chelsea was away. It was just me. I barbecued, went in the pool, had some burgers, had some dogs, and then I watched Independence Day, and then I got itchy.
Oh, baby.
And
Good God.
I got itchy. So
What
I
a
have
movie.
What the?
David Levinson, Independence Day with the mission disc.
I remember those figures. I never had them, but I remember like giving him a good look up and down at the store. every
Yeah,
time I
my
saw 'em.
brother had the Will Smith. I don't think he had David. David Levinson.
Comes with a floppy disk.
floppy disk, right? And then of course we have Stephen Hiller. I'm sorry. First of all, this movie still fucking holds up. Fucking
yeah?
incredible.
Great movie.
So fucking good.
The likeness
Will
on those
Smith
figures are not good. I remember, right?
figures suck. And
Yeah.
like you put all those unnecessary accessories on them, you can't even tell who the fuck they are.
What company made those?
Trend Masters.
Oh wow.
So here's the president, Thomas J. Whitmore. Like he's not even in like president outfit, like
Well, he's the pilot at the end.
at the very end.
Yeah.
But this is the one I needed to get. Where I see it a lot. I always think to get it.
Needed to get it.
The fucking alien,
That's scary.
the attacker pilot. I got him, and he opened his head.
Welcome to Earth.
Oh yeah, look
You
at
can do that
this.
from the back.
Yeah, look at little try.
Wow.
I love a good try me. I love a good try me.
I can't believe they come with a floppy
A
disk.
fucking floppy disk.
I remember
Mission
getting
disc.
these, and by the time I got these, like my computer was too advanced to actually use the floppy disk. Like they were old floppy disks. By the time I got those toys,
Well, because Mark, when you got him, when the movie came out, you were a fucking freshman in college.
yeah, I had my own. I had my own computer.
Broski, what's an Independence Day figure run these days? Nothing. Nobody cares.
I think I got that whole set for like $60 or $80.
Wow. Okay.
So decent. I mean, not super cheap.
Yeah,
Not like Waterworld cheap, but
No, not
Cheap enough.
Waterworld cheap. Cheap.
a couple more things from me. My friend Jordan Grace did an appearance where she gave out tickets to like a contest winner,
yeah.
but then she realized the tickets had the system on it for Sunday's show. So she grabbed me a ticket stub. I put it in this little
That
top
was very
holder to kinda
cool of
protect
her.
it. So I thought it was very cool of her to even think to do that, to know that I would care. But yeah, it's in French because the show was in Montreal. And there's me, Moose, and Eddie on a ticket stub. I thought that was really freaking cool. You never really see that nowadays with physical tickets.
No.
I thought that was pretty awesome. And last but not least, a big get. Major Mark Randy hooked me up with the
Wow.
Canadian GameStop exclusive at the moment Sting Supreme figure.
Wow.
I'm going to let this bad boy breathe right here, right now.
damn.
Oh. Mark's good friend Steve from catering. He's out the box. I don't know when the rest of the world is going to see this figure, Looks awesome.
I
I
love it.
love the look at that hand holding the mask hand.
That's cool.
Soft goods. What Broski had some concerns about the soft goods. Let's see.
I won't be getting this. I'm not a fan of stuff.
Already. Man, I don't know, Broski. This is pretty sweet, dude.
I think it looks awesome.
Pretty freaking sweet.
I don't know.
There's the gear
Man.
underneath.
He
I
doesn't
like this.
wear the singlet though, and does he? wear the
Okay, but
singlet?
that comes. Let's see what all the stuff it comes with here. I already dropped the mask. Hold on.
Yeah, we talked about
This is like the mask he can wear, with, like the psych out or whatever, right?
Yeah, that's cool.
Okay, that's
I like
cool.
that. Little Toy Biz Scott Hall esque.
Yeah. Then we got 2 more portraits. Closed fist, like kind of like open fingered hands, and then
For
the
this,
problem.
Brian, the woo.
Oh, I guess you could do that too, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
And then this counteracts what Broski just said. 2 different
Boom.
shirt options. to
Yeah,
put
I don't think I
underneath.
would like soft goods on soft goods.
I know, me either, but I feel like that would. But I also, actually, he did wear the real gear at some point, right?
Like his first match.
Well, actually, I did realize something yesterday when I was packing this to go home. Of course, I threw it too far. Whoa, okay, wait. Breaking news. One is a long sleeve shirt.
Well, that's what he wears to wrestle.
I know, and then the other one is just a t-shirt. So there is some serious options there. And then, yep, okay, I did notice this when I was packing it last night in my bag. He clearly wore the gear at one point. I believe this is like his first pay-per-view match, that tag. He's wearing the gear, and look who he's got in the old Scorpion Deathlock there.
Oh wow, that's cool.
Big rubber guy, NXT champion, Ethan Page. So
Yeah,
pretty cool.
definitely. I know that. I think that was just the one time for that match, and then he did the shirt for every other match. But
Right. So technically it's accurate, and that's all Broski's complaining about.
right.
Very cool. Well, let's talk about the Stinger a little more because my next purchase I got from Keith Gewner. I got this Sting AEW Micro Brawl, a Crow Sting.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
So I'm still,
Why is that AEW packaging though? It's so weird.
I know. I still keep getting these Micro Brawls. I don't know what I'm going to do, but I'm still.
I had to
in for
move
now.
on.
I'm still in for now. This is really cool from Star Ace Toys. Check this out. This Marshmallow
Holy
Man.
smokes!
It looks awesome. It looks like it came right out of the fucking movie. It really fucking does. I'm a big Marshmallow Man collector, so I have all different versions of the Marshmallow Man. So this is from Star Ace Toys. Looks really, really cool. And then that's not the only Marshmallow Man thing I got. I took a little trip in New Jersey with Kinnick to Yester Toys. I believe that's the name. Let's double check if that's Yester Toys before I butcher. Good friend Randy from NECA, his store Yester Toys. Let's make sure it's Yester Toys.
Rosie's just
fuck up the name here.
crushing these plugs with misinformation.
Yester Toys in New Jersey. Great store. I think a vlog's coming out today, Mark.
Yeah. Well, I still, as of right now, I still have to edit it, but that's my
Okay.
plan.
Check this out. Little real Ghostbusters watch. Unpunched. Stay Puft
That's pretty
Marshmallow
cool.
Man watch.
What year is that?
This is 86.
Wow.
No, sorry. 89. Real Ghostbusters. I'm going to display this with my toys, I think, in the package. This is unpunched. And it was really, really cool. But that's not the only Ghostbuster thing I got. Major Mark, the Flippin' Podcast. He came up to me at Indianapolis and gave me a fucking USB drive. I said, what the fuck is this?
See, I only deal with floppy disks, so I don't know why you handed me this.
No, he says it's an update for my Ghostbusters pinball machine. I was like, what? So he's going to have to explain to me how to do it, how to update. Because I got the pinball machine 2016, but I guess there was an update for it.
Right.
So you pop this in, it just updates it.
Maybe is there a screen in the back?
There's a screen.
Yeah. So maybe it changes the screen.
Hey, Flippin' Podcast, he's actually in the chat right now. If you're listening, does this fix the librarian who fucking screams on a volume 100 even if you lower the volume? Does it fix that? When I first moved in, I had no furniture, I had nothing, no TV, nothing except for that. I'd play that game, and like 2 o'clock in the morning, you're ah, like even if like I was killing somebody,
Yeah. that's
even if you had the
crazy.
volume down, it was ridiculous. So I don't know if it will actually fix that, but I'm very, very excited. But Randy from NECA, he did something he wasn't supposed to do. Well, actually, he's the head honcho. He can do whatever he wants. But he gave me some not street legal NECA Ninja Turtles. Check it out. It's Tatsu, not Yoshi Tatsu, but the good Tatsu. Check it out.
Nobody wants a Yoshi Tatsu. Good.
The
That's
leader
sick.
of the Foot Clan. I've been waiting for this figure for years.
Yep.
A must-have.
Yep.
An absolute must-have. Looks incredible. Can't wait to open this up. Can't wait to let this baby breathe and add it to my Turtles collection.
It's been a while since I needed a NECA. I'm really excited.
He also got me this, which I was on the fence about, but I figured if he's giving it to me, I might as well take it. And now that I have it in hand, I think it's really cool. The Eastman and Lards Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, it's them as turtles, which I think is unique.
Broski, he says it does fix that issue.
It does fix the issue. That's what he was giving me. Thank you so much.
Wow, nice.
Eastman and Lard,
So
The
random.
First Turtles by Kevin Eastman and Peter Lard. Really, really cool. I don't collect all of the comic turtles, but these guys fucking created the turtles.
Yeah,
so I
pretty
feel
cool.
like I needed this in my collection. So
Joe
very-
Shu said on Boozin', he says nothing he needs, but he appreciates the idea, and I'm the same way. I think it's neat. I can see anybody who wants it. Not for
Right.
me, but
Billy Peck says not them as turtles. So what
Not
are
them.
they then? Are they just regular turtles? Are they the first like drawings of the turtles or something? Maybe that would make sense. I don't know. I thought it was them as turtles.
Them as turtles?
So what the fuck
You
is it?
botched that?
What the fuck is it then?
what does it say in the box? It's the original drawings.
Oh, that's okay. That's even cooler then.
You have been sending,
You've been sending them misinformation on multiple platforms now about this.
that would actually, I would buy it more likely.
Dave Menskar finally.
Dave Meltzer?
No, Dave Menskar. Finally, after it seems like a fucking year, I got Monday Night Wars Series 2, which was the fake Diesel, Kevin
God,
Nash.
I unboxed those like 3 months ago. On the show.
Rey Mysterio and Triple H, I believe.
Triple H, yeah, you build the Teddy Long.
And I'm just going to show you the Teddy Long here because I fucking love Teddy. What a figure.
Yeah, it's cool.
Holla, holla.
I don't
So
have that yet,
honored.
and I still need that. Fake
So
Diesel
honored
needs
to have
for sure.
Teddy Long in my collection. The other figures are great. I'm definitely keeping the fake Diesel. I'm definitely keeping the Kevin Nash. I'm on the fence about Ray, and the Triple H is just going to have to get cut because I think there are better attitude
There's way
era
better
versions
ones, yeah.
of Triple H. I understand why he was included.
Yeah.
It's just I have better versions of him. Also, I got a bunch of other shit. Check this out, guys. I got from Brandon Nason, I got Eddie Guerrero, the new Monday Night War Ultimate.
Mine's in the mail. I can't wait.
This is like look at that. It
Man,
is
that
like
scan and the bangs, that's great.
It's like, and it even has like a V cut, like a slice. I asked D Freedom, is that supposed to be there? He said, yeah. So
cool.
Eddie Guerrero, did he ever wear this shirt though?
Great question. I don't.
Yeah.
In my mind, no.
No, in my mind, it was a Chavo shirt.
Chavo wore it. Yeah.
Chavo wore it. But then I also got Mankind.
All right. Here's the
And-
moment of truth. What do you think?
I'm keeping it.
Yeah, really.
I don't love the soft goods, but
you just putting it up made me go woof. Like I don't think I want that.
but for me, historical significance, he wins the first ever title. So I need to keep it for that reason. I just do. He has the Mr. Sacco, has the title belt. I really dig it. Little Easter egg, if you like pull up his shirt, I'm not going to show you, but he has his scar underneath painted on, which I thought's cool.
Yeah, they've done that a bunch of times.
So I dig this. A lot of Mankind's in my collection. I thought I didn't need this, but I'm going to keep it.
That's
I'm
the
gonna
thing.
do
There's
it.
so many Mankinds.
But also, I wanted to point this out too. I'm still looking for the RVD from Monday Night War Series 3.
Got a headless disciple, bro.
I got a headless disciple. Disciple needs head. Brutus, Brother Brudi, Matt Cardona. We all need some head.
Well, I need all of Series 2 and 3 still.
Is there anybody out there, Chelsea, if you're listening, can you help me get some head? I need some head for my disciple figure.
Jake
Please.
says Eddie did wear the shirt on Nitro in 1998.
Oh, cool.
I remember him wearing it, I think.
You guys got anything else?
I am tapped out for the week.
Yeah, I've been working on Broski, you can text Miz back because you're not going to care about this, but I've been working on a big collection lately. I mentioned it on it was either Boozin' or the Joe Shoes podcast, where I said that I have been collecting, I've said this before, World of Warcraft, my favorite video game of all time.
Yeah.
The collector's editions of the expansions sealed are worth a lot of money. These are big ticket items. This is something that I've been looking at and shopping for a very long time. And I mentioned it on that show, and Benjamin Tucker, who is a major mark, was at a store, saw it. This is the second expansion. This is the sealed version of the collector's edition. These are worth a lot of money. I paid a good amount of money. He picked it up from the store for me. So I almost have every single one except for the original game, which is like $4,000. So I'm not sure if I'm ever going to get that sealed.
I was going to ask, what are we talking about? Jeez.
But Zach Katzigan, who is actually a Blizzard employee, was helping me get some of the other ones. So I'm staring at an almost complete collection of sealed collector's edition World of Warcraft games. And I've been piecing this together for a long time. So thank you very much to Zach and Ben.
Couple quick things, guys, from Hassan Hussein. Got me the British Bulldog to complete my Superstar set.
Nice.
I love
That's a
these
nice
figures.
figure.
I absolutely dig it. So cool. I love the packaging. I don't keep them in on card. I let these babies breathe. So it's Kane, Muhammad Ali, British Bulldog. So
What a random
It's a random set. Yeah. So I finally
I do.
that.
I am excited for next week to see what we see of those this week.
Yes.
The Superstars line.
And to add to my PSA graded Chelsea Green collection, I got a 2017 Stardom card, a near mint 7 Chelsea Green. These are some weird cards.
Oh, that's cool.
But they're legit. Some Stardom cards. Got it. PSA 7. And then this is a nice one. It's a Topps Finest 94 out of 99 Chelsea Green Green Refractor Gem Mint 10.
That was sick.
That's nice. That's
So I
from our
figured-
first run.
It's a green. No, it's not our first run, is it?
Definitely.
Oh, yeah, you're right, actually. Damn. You're right, damn.
Do you even bother showing her these now when they come
No,
in?
she doesn't give a fuck.
Don't even. Don't even.
Nah. Nah, bro.
She doesn't give a fuck.
Maybe someday she'll like really care you. When you
no. I think-
Chelsea, look, I've collected all of
She
your
can show
will.
your kids.
She will.
One day she'll show the kids and be excited about it.
Yes, that's why I do it. She will care one day. You ready for some major mark purchases of the week?
Let's do it.
Okay, major mark purchases of the week. Here we go, broski. The Gnome Club. Popping
Oh, my
off.
God.
Here we go. Rob Cosgrove says, "Hi guys. I have to say this pod family is always there for each other and helps each other out when needed. While on vacation, I received my new Mac Cardona gnome. I bought 2 of them, but only opened one, which was damaged, and I was able to repair it, and it looks great. So now I needed the broski and swaggle so I could join the Gnome Club. So thanks to fellow Major Mark Shawnee Caulfield,
What?
who made a brother a good deal, and they arrived on Saturday, and now the family is finally together. Just need Mark and Brian gnomes now." When are they
Never.
coming? No.
I do want to somehow redo that Matt Gnome and from someone who's fucking knows what they're doing.
It looks cool. In this picture, it looks great.
It looks from a distance, it's fine, but when you're
How
holding
were
your
they
hand,
shipped that they all broke?
because they were just made like fucking garbage.
So, like, didn't even matter what he did to protect them in the shipping? Like,
Yeah,
there was nothing you could do?
Yeah, pretty
Broski
much.
shipped them.
Yeah, but I shipped they came to me and I just shipped them
Got
because
it.
they came in like special. They were each in an individual box,
I see.
and then I shipped the boxes.
Got it.
I wasn't going to open every single box.
Right.
Right.
Eddie Zawatsky says this is for the Pokemon fans. Mark Sterling mentioned last week during the segment about sitting down and playing Pokemon on Game Boy. Well, I got to meet the voice actors of the original Pokemon series in order for them to sign my movie poster from the first movie. I met the voice actors for Ash Ketchum, Professor Oak, Mewtwo, Meowth, and the singer of the Pokemon theme song at Collecticon in New Jersey. So, pretty cool.
Nice.
Guys, this is might be the greatest picture in the history of this segment. This is from Russ Saylor.
That's a big buildup.
It's a big buildup.
Here we go. Look what he's
Yes.
wearing.
Oh, my
What the
God.
fuck?
Russ Saylor only posting the pop mark. I went and got a newish car and wore my silver ring shirt. As I'm filling out paperwork, I see the
Unbelievable.
salesman looking at my shirt, and he finally asks, "Is that an ear on your shirt?" I said, "Yep. That's the world-famous wrestling lawyer Smart Mark Sterling's ear." He just looked confused and said, "Cool. Thanks for
Man.
making the conversation possible."
Unbelievable.
Also with the SDL hat.
SDL hat, too, by the way, yeah.
Russ Saylor, great supporter.
Yeah, totally.
This brought back some memories for me. Andy Martin says, "For my lonely nights, I got to cuddle up next to Skeletor, found this bad boy Goodwill buried in one of the bins. I thought it was a Brawlin' Buddy at first from the color. Then I uncovered it more, and it was this beautiful, man, it will go good in my collection." So I remember these being like, they were kind of like punching, they were supposed to be punching bags.
Okay.
Like that was the ad sell of these. They stand up or whatever, and you can punch them. Like that was you punch Skeletor or whatever. Yeah. And I definitely had Skeletor and He-Man, but it
That
brought
looks
back
like
some memories.
like a pregnancy pillow, but
Yeah,
of
it looks
Skeletor.
like, it looks like a big pillow or something.
Yeah.
Dexter fans? You guys watch Dexter?
Never.
Oh, it was a good one. Oh, well, first couple of seasons were good.
So I've heard.
Joseph James, newest addition to our autograph collection at home, just got a personal Dexter smock and a real cleaver signed by the man himself, Michael C. Hall. His co-star Jennifer Carpenter also tagged the apron piece. Pretty cool.
Nice.
Okay. This
my
was
favorite.
neat. Thomas
Wow.
Hendricks said, Eamon Merrigan wasn't the only one who had something catch his eye from that Geek Toy Hut vlog that Pixel Dan, Mark Bitters, and Brian did. I had this WrestleMania mini action ring with 6 figures micros when I was a kid, but I honestly have no idea what happened to it. When I saw it in the vlog, I knew I just had to have it. Hoping to get some other figs to beef up this display, but wondering if I can find them without having to buy the other ring sets.
Oof, that's tough. I mean, just scour eBay, and it's tough to search because they don't really have a name.
Right.
And they're going to be like all scuffed up because
And I'm sure it's there, but yeah.
All right, last one. We got some Kellians here. Rigo Herrera
Ooh, baby.
says, down here in Mexico City and found a few Kellyan La Parca figs outside the Arena Mexico before the show.
That's wild.
Just sitting there.
That's wild. That's really cool.
All right, what's next?
Up next is the Q&A.
This episode is sponsored by Blue Chew. Guys, if you're feeling your age more than you used to, especially in the bedroom, it's time to snap out of it. Blue Chew is what you need to perform where it's most important and perform in a major way.
Blue Chew is a unique online service that delivers the same active ingredients as Viagra and Cialis, but in a chewable form and at a fraction of the cost. Blue Chew's tablets help men achieve harder, stronger erections to combat all forms of ED. Blue Chew is an online prescription service, so no visits to the doctor's office, no awkward conversations, and no waiting in line at the pharmacy. And it ships right to your door in a discreet package. The process is simple. Sign up at BlueChew.com, consult with one of their licensed medical providers, and once you're approved, you'll receive your prescription within days. The best part? It's all done online. Blue Chew's licensed medical providers work with you to find the right ingredient and strength for your prescription. Don't like swallowing pills? No problems here. Blue Chew's sildenafil and tadalafil tablets are chewable. Blue Chew's tablets are made in the USA and they prepare and ship direct, so it's cheaper than the pharmacy.
So if you could benefit from extra confidence when it's time to perform, visit BlueChew.com for more details and important safety information. And we've got a special deal for our major marks. Try Blue Chew free when you use our promo code MAJOR at checkout. Just pay $5 shipping. That's BlueChew.com, promo code MAJOR to receive your first month free. And we thank Blue Chew for sponsoring the podcast.
All right, guys, Q&A time, my favorite part of the show. Use the hashtag AskMajorPod. If we read your question on air, you will get a little prize. Mark, what questions do we have this week?
Matt's questions, Chris DG 525. He says, I know one day there will be a figure of Zach and Kurt from WrestleMania 35 from WWE Mattel. How do you envision the release? What style figure? Will it be an exclusive? Any accessories? Anything you fear that will be inaccurate?
So,
Well, we took studio shots, so it Won't be inaccurate.
Right. We took studio shots.
We'll be pretty damn to the wire.
And I want to plug watching the Zach and Kurt episode because Brian did post pictures of what his basic was supposed to be. I was supposed to have a basic too, but then I got cut. But it didn't even get to the design phase. If it did, I never saw the photos. But let's say I went back to WWE or we were to sign some sort of Legends deal to make figures. As much as we gave Mattel shit about not getting those figures, at this point, I would just want it in the basic form. Like, if I were getting Elite, I wouldn't want that to be the Elite. Me personally, for me.
I think he's just saying if we were to... Well, first off, if this was complete fantasy and we signed, like, Legends deals, it would just be, like, an Elite. It wouldn't be, right?
Why not an Ultimate?
Oh, I mean, it could. That would be insane.
If they were going to make an Elite of me, if I went back, let's say I go back and they're going to do a
That's
flashback.
different. That's the difference. Now you're in a different scenario, but yeah.
But I'm just saying either way, whether I went back and they made a flashback or we signed a Legends deal and they were going to make an Elite, I wouldn't want that WrestleMania figure to be the Elite they made, if that makes sense.
And they're only going to make one
There's
figure
other
of you if
figures.
you go back?
There's other looks and nights I'd want instead.
You're limiting yourself to one figure if you go back?
No, but it's, I would want.
What would you want over that WrestleMania win?
I could think of a bunch. I would want like maybe my U.S. title win with like the flip camera, the U.S. title, like.
I mean, my answer to this is very simple. I'm just gonna go big, go home, baby. I want exactly like we just saw with the Steiners and the Outsiders, ultimate.
Oh, that would be fucking nuts.
Box set, ringside exclusive, the bells and the whistles, man. I don't give a fuck.
Okay, now I'm boned up.
Yeah, you're nuts. That's exactly what I imagined.
This isn't
ultimate version.
This isn't even a Blue Chew seg now. Okay, if we're going all the way ultimate, and I have my cool entrance thing, I'd want it to open up, and you see the DZ versus ZR.
I want my jacket, soft goods, my jacket.
Oh man, Bill! If Bill's listening, that's how you repay us, dude.
Yeah,
make
it a ringside exclusive, so it's like
yeah, ringside exclusive,
family,
Long Island, and you know what we'll do? You know what Brian and I will do? I'm saying this right now. We will personally, free of charge, come in and sign a lot of them. So there's random signatures. Think about that.
I have no problem making that promise.
For free. For free.
All right, Brian's question.
Hey, wait, let me finish. What I think they would miss, which they have missed before, is that those boots had like black ZRs on black boots, and I'd want them to show it and not just make it plain black.
Got it. Brian's question, Stephen Breach at Stevie Breach. He says, when WWE guys signed for Topps or Panini, are they paid by the company or is this part of your WWE contract? You have to do this. Recently, a football player came out and talked about the rookie deal that said they were paid on a scale of where they were drafted.
Yeah, so I thought this was a fun one. It's a case-by-case scenario. I'm sure, now that I think about it, I'm sure like Randy gets more money than Zack Ryder and Kurt Hawkins got to sign.
Sure.
Yeah.
But we get paid from Topps, not WWE.
From Topps, and you like the office will hand you the stickers or the cards themselves, and then you hand them back in, and then they like get you paid, and it's like on top of your paycheck in some capacity.
Good little pay.
It's pretty cool, yeah.
Good little pay for sure.
Now, it's a specific check from Topps.
No, it's just added. Topps must ultimately pay WWE, but WWE pays you with that money, and you'll see it, and it'll be in the breakdown.
Now that you mention it that way, I wonder if WWE gets a cut of that.
$1 million, it's like anything else, bro. Like if you do a movie, the movie company pays WWE, and the WWE goes, "Oh, you made $70K on this movie. Here's $15K. Thanks for doing that."
Yeah, okay,
for sure. I'm not
same as
and I'm allegedly. I'm guessing, but there's no doubt in my mind that's how it works.
Still a decent check for signing an autograph, but it's a lot of cigs. That's for sure.
Yeah, and the other thing, signing on a card
about
is
decent, like a 1,000 for a stack, 2,000, 5,000, 10,000.
It depends on how many.
Depends on how many. Yeah, but also signing on that sticker is difficult because it's not a lot of space to get to really do your best work.
Yeah.
100%.
All right, my question. John Filippelli asked Major Pod, if you could make one of your live shows into a Major Bendy playset, what venue would you choose? I thought this was really neat.
It has to be Kowloon's,
It's got to be Kowloon's.
right?
Right,
me.
because there's a lot of details that you can get with the Kowloon
Outside
set.
Tiki Bar.
Comes with a bendy Andy.
That movie theater screen on that Tiki Bar and shit. Like, buckets of high noons everywhere. I mean, shit.
And what a
Orlando's
perfect
pretty
segue.
great.
Orlando's great. Tin Roof is great. But I think like just like the outside, even if you just build like the outside facade of Kowloon,
Yeah, the
it's
box,
iconic.
The packaging.
And honestly, got to shout out the place in LA that had like, we were on like a set with the doors.
Yeah, but like that was cool. But that was a one and
One
done.
time day. It's not, yeah. But that was really
That was
cool.
that was probably the best venue,
Right.
like for the show at least.
Yeah.
the Kowloon's part of a brand now, I feel.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like
Yeah.
expected.
Tin
It's part
Roof
of a
and
thing.
Kowloon.
We're about to have our fourth one.
Fourth,
And Andy
Kowloon.
said the first one would be the one and only one we'd ever do.
yeah.
Because Kowloon's was going to close.
And guys, cheap little plug. We got Live 20 coming up August 18th. I believe there are still some VIP tickets left. General admission is sold out.
Yeah.
There's
and
gonna
like
be a lot of surprise guests. A lot
sick
of free
lineup,
gifts.
guys. Such a fun time. It's literally a party.
Captain
We
Joe
have
shoes.
a bunch of
banquet
guests that
available.
literally told us they want their flight the next day so they could stay and hang and with everybody. So it'll be a lot of fun.
It's going to get wild.
By the way, random. Speaking of Kowloon's and Andy, first of all, El Presidente, he does those pizza reviews.
Yep.
Right, the bar-
Yeah, I
Barstool?
saw he called out Kowloon.
Right.
did.
So the crazy thing is he's
Well,
doing.
he's a Massachusetts guy.
I don't know if you realize this, Broski. The brewery that I've always talked about, Treehouse, my favorite brewery on
Yeah.
earth, they started selling this pizza at their
Okay.
brewery. Okay, it's some of the best pizza I've ever had in my life. It's phenomenal. So I guess people have been telling him, you got to go to Treehouse.
Right.
You got to try this pizza. So he did. He gave it an insane rating. But he's at Treehouse, my favorite brewery,
Yeah.
eating this pizza, my favorite pizza. And while he's doing it, he shouts out Kowloon and Andy Wong in the video. I'm like, holy fuck. What a fucking plug. But
That's great.
yeah.
That's cool. Maybe he'll show up.
Everybody knows
Maybe he'll show up to
Andy.
our live show.
Hey, we should bring him. Invitation. Open invitation. All right,
what's
guys.
next?
Let's go to some good housekeeping. All right, guys, good housekeeping. YouTube.com/at Major WF Pod. We have the Zach and Kurt Incarnation Domination is up. Guys, please check it out. Over 2 hours. I'm very, very proud of that episode. I think we did a great job. A deep dive, not just into the figures, but also our careers at those times. Check it out. And I believe the Yester Toys vlog should be going up this week.
It's up. Yep.
Me and Kinnick. We go to Yester Toys in New Jersey. We got like 5 or 6 vlogs in the can. We're going to be at YouTube. We're going to be at Comic-Con getting some YouTube content. So check it out. Check out our Clips channel as well. And please, guys, please subscribe. The quicker you subscribe, when we get to 150, I think we do the Matt and Brian incarnation. What do you say?
You're on.
150,000.
You're on.
We'll have it out the second we hit 150,000.
Oh, boy.
We'll get it done in the month. We can't have it done in advance.
In a second.
No, we're gonna have it.
Got to prepare, guys.
Have it done.
We're gonna have it done.
Well, we'll be at
Well,
149 and start preparing.
How can we do that? Because we're going to be sitting. We get figures, so many fucking figures. But if we do it in advance, by the time we get there, we'll have new figures.
It's also true. Honestly, I would love to
within
have
2 weeks.
I would love to have the Power Towns in hand before we do that one.
Oh fuck! Are those ever coming out?
When it comes, it comes.
I don't think so. Breaking
I don't-
news
I
is
don't
not
think so.
happening.
I don't think so.
I'm kidding. ProWrestlingTees.com/MajorDoItPod. Check us out, guys. Hey, I love the Pro Wrestling Tees. So much cool stuff. Last week, I want to thank the Major Marks. There was a 1 hour Indie God limited edition shirt. 1 hour, not just one day. 1 hour. I was like, Ryan, how many did we sell? I'm thinking like 5. He's like, you sold like 80 shirts. I'm like,
Oh, wow.
cha-ching.
That's cool.
Thank you very much. We need to do a 1 hour Major Pod shirt. That's what I
I
was
want a
trying to
1
get
hour
at.
Shindy God tee is what I want. I mean, I think that could outsell you, bro.
I would wear the shit out of a Shindy God shirt.
Me too.
Fuck.
He's
Holy
just looking over his shoulder with the fucking hat on.
No, Heath. This is
It's he.
It's your idea,
MajorPodMerch.com.
Brian. You got to run with it.
No, it's he.
Ma-
He's the shindy god.
Jesus Christ. Major Pod merch. A lot of cool Major Pod stuff. There's some hats. There's some cards. And those WCW cards are coming soon. I don't know what the fuck the holdup is.
I think Kinnick is swimming in bendies and big rubber guy orders today.
All right. And then they'll come, I promise.
Yeah.
MajorBendies.com. Guys, there are still bendies up there. There's that pink Macho Man Evergreen. Guys, it's about to sell out. We are going to reorder, but it's not going to be instant. Okay?
Yeah.
So if you want it, it's evergreen in the sense that when it sells out, we will order more. It's still going to take fucking months. So don't sleep on this Macho Man. I think it's just always going to be there. Get it now, MajorBendies.com. Also, Whatnot, every single Monday, Brian and I are on Whatnot. Check us out. Major Rewind, Jay George kills it every other week. A trip down memory lane. We're almost at 6 years. 6 years of this podcast. Pretty fucking wild. Mark, we do From the Vault every other week. What's it going to be this week?
Well, it's going to be, I mentioned it's going to be that draft the three of us did.
Okay.
For the, I believe it was Retros.
Okay, got it.
Retro Fig Fed.
Okay. Sick.
And then we'll do the one presented show the following week. So that's this month.
Got it. All right, guys, plugs. We're going to be at San Diego Comic-Con this week. Friday, we have the panel, Headlock Comics. Get your tickets to Live 20 on MajorWPod.com.
Are you off Saturday, Sunday, broski?
I am. I was supposed to go on vacation with Chelsea, but we decided we're too fucking busy. I'm just going to go home and not do anything.
That's awesome. Good for you. That's what you should
You
do.
did mention that you were going to be on vacation.
Yeah.
So our recording schedule is not going to be messed up.
It's not going to be messed up. I'm just going to go home and I'm going to have a weekend of just not do. I don't know what that's like to be home on a Saturday and Sunday. Just find out.
Be a civilian. Smoke a cigar.
I don't like being a civilian. I hate it. But
well, AEW's back in Arlington. Okay, until August 17th. I said it before. It's a residency there. It's at the. It's in like a E. What is that called again?
Esports is what you said.
Esports Arena in Arlington. We were there this weekend. It was awesome. So this weekend we have the Ring of Honor pay-per-view. We've got Collision the following night, and then we got the Ring of Honor tapings that Sunday. It's going to be a great weekend of wrestling, and if you guys are thinking about coming in, hit up Dallas Vintage Toys as well, which Broski said probably could be the coolest store he's ever seen.
We still have that vlog in the can as well.
Yeah,
I want to go to a Rangers game with you.
Oh, you know what would be cool, Broski? If I go, we have 2 weeks in a row of Dallas Vintage Toys vlogs.
That would be very cool, actually. Yeah.
All right.
See you guys.
1, 2, 3. I'll be back, Jack.
Join the community at MajorMarks.com and get access to exclusive content, behind-the-scenes footage, and become a member of the Major family.
You get bonus episodes on our careers, wrestling figure history, and exclusive interviews with our friends and legends in the business each month.
You also get early access to YouTube videos and, of course, the weekly podcast ad-free and breaking news updates.
Brand new shows featuring
Oh, baby.
and you. Each month, you can interview someone in the wrestling business with the Captain's Log.
Also, buy, sell, and trade in our exclusive Facebook community where people have become friends in real life.
Certain memberships include merch like monthly trading cards and quarterly mystery gifts.
Become a Major Mark and join MajorMarks.com today.